You guys are on a boat heading down the Laya River, or heading downstream but north, so it's kind of weird. But you're heading north to the Materine Castle on this barge that you rented, and you paid a little bit extra to get a few less passengers. So you have these two Novarese mercenaries that are on this boat currently. You are traveling down. You have already traveled for, I think, a day or so. You're about a day or two, maybe a day and a half away from the Materine Castle, traveling down this stream. It is just you, 7, the 2 Novarese mercenaries, and the boatman. What have you been up to the past couple days?
As discussed, I'm spending most of the time. Okay, chill out, dogs. I've been spending most of the time sitting on the edge of the barge, just kind of with my feet in the water, watching the Shankorian landscape move past. One night I want to have a conversation, or one day I want to have a conversation with Tem, but that can wait. Other people can discuss other things first. Unless nobody has anything, they did.
Fair, it's just like reading through their notebook for most of the day. Just like mainly one page, but just kind of going through stuff. They're just sitting in a corner of the boat.
Classic Farron move.
Oh,
And yep.
I want to be teaching my dog some tricks.
Okay.
Pull the dog out of a Pokeball. For
Yeah.
these Novarese guys. Oh!
Pokeball.
Wonderful Pokeball.
Because he already knows sit, because the people in the other town taught him that. So I'll teach him lay down.
Okay.
How long would it take actually to?
How long does it normally take to train a dog to do something?
a while.
Yeah.
A week
usually
max.
Yeah, usually a few days, a week.
If it's a puppy, usually a week max
Okay.
for it to stick.
Does it get better as they get older, or what?
No, it gets worse.
It gets worse. Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Well, this dog is not a puppy, so
Ooh. It's not impossible if it's a
a
smart dog.
trained search dog. So
If
All
it's
right.
trained to do things, maybe it'll learn probably pretty much.
that's true. It has been trained and everything like that. All right, that sounds good. You can make me a nature check.
In the meantime.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, no, we'll wait to see the resolution.
All right.
of this.
Yeah, although you have won this dog over, you are not the same species or tone of voice that it was originally trained in. So you're meeting a lot of resistance.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fair.
So you don't make much progress, especially on a boat where he keeps trying to jump in the water. And you have to stop him. sees like some
understands.
rats on the shore and just dives in after them, and you have to haul them out before the barge leaves you. Because the boatman has made it abundantly clear that he's not stopping this boat for any reason.
Can I like tie my dog to some kind of pillar or something?
There is like a shelter, like a little pavilion on this barge, so you could tie it to one of the support beams of that. Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that.
All right, yeah. So this whole time while you guys have been on this barge, these Novarese guys look identical, exactly the same. Although one of them has a long white beard and the other one instead has a droopy mustache. And they have been sitting next to each other. The one with the beard has been playing this big kind of lute type instrument, but with a pick. It's a balalaika, is the name of the instrument that he's been playing this time. And the older looking one by a couple seconds has been trying to regale you all with tales of their exploits throughout Shankor.
Do we understand him?
Yeah, they speak Syrian Common, heavily accented, of course, but you basically, throughout the day or two of talking to them, You find out that they are mercenaries. They've been doing this for a really long time, and they decided to come out here for the money, because Marigold is offering a ton of money for help against the Frostfell, and they're taking anybody that'll come.
Hey, friends from across the sea. In common. We have ventured upon this venture haphazardly, and we were wondering what sort of rewards we could actually find up north. Of course, happy to help the cause. My brother and I are Marigold, indeed, by blood, and we were just wondering what we're actually heading towards. You know, for a reward.
Well, the enemies up north are dangerous predators from beyond the veil of the plains.
Sure.
They come in through these portals, and they come in with these icicles that float and stab on their own. It's crazy. I saw my friend, of 2 days, he impaled through chest with icicle as big as sword. He died.
So, more financially speaking, I suppose, well, what would we garner for our support of the Castle Materine? Standing up against these flying icicles, as you put it.
Last job, we haven't fought Frostfell yet, but we've been fighting in Adelan Valley. There is dragon laying waste to the countryside. Cloud of invisible death.
Yes,
you want
I'm
to
very well
hold your
versed.
breath when you fight dragon.
Everyone write that down, quick! Yes, I'm well versed. That's where we're heading to
Adelan
next.
Valley. I've heard that this dragon has been active over to the west as well. Well, south of here, but west of where we were. The Gonsuk territory.
Well, surely tourist traps that we will venture to after we save Materine Castle from the Frostfell. Speaking of
Yes.
which, what sort of money will we be getting?
Oh yes, for fighting valiantly against dragon. And I mean, cleaning up various looters that took advantage of destruction.
Sure.
I never even saw the dragon. I got 15 gold. Total. But I have heard from logistics coordinator. Listen, I can see the murder in your eyes, but
We have
I
to go
have
talk
good
to that
news.
guy in the building again.
I have good news.
No.
I met on our way here, I saw soldiers coming from the north. The wounded going and the retired, leaving the front
And they had
with
stuffed
their
pockets.
money. Yes, with their money. I saw like 50 gold per man.
Well, that does inspire courage, doesn't it, my friend?
Well, okay. See, they pay apparently by deployment. So, when you go out somewhere, you get pay if you come back alive. That doesn't happen a lot of the time, you see, so they pay a lot of money if you come
Very-
back alive. These
Yes.
guys were, the guard. The guard that...
I see, yes.
But, special operation. I hear they make hundreds for deployment.
Well, good. Certainly, cheers us all up, doesn't it, friends? Look around, see nobody listening. Yes. Well, I certainly hope that we will find ourselves alongside you on the battlefield, friend.
Yes. I hope so.
You certainly won't die before, 3 hours in real time are up, I'm sure.
I don't. What
Well-
am I? Some sort of red shirt
The last
or
guys didn't
something?
die, so they might be okay.
Aaron? Yes, that's true. The last ones didn't.
Listen, we've been doing this business for 2 decades. I don't think this is going to be what puts us under the ground, eh?
Sure. I know someone
You-
who might, but that's only if you stand in their way.
Okay. Well, anyway, I will be so careful. I will not die. And at this point, you hear a very loud screech, and the boatman's like, "Ah, what in the spirits are those?"
Oh, dear.
And you see water is splashing up around you as several figures emerge from the water.
Oh boy. By the way,
The
do they
what?
bury people in Shankor?
No, they cremate them mostly.
So we would all
What
find out
the
like
fuck are those?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't see it yet.
There's a lot of people on the
Like
bridge.
little
Let's roll
water-
some initiative.
water dragon
man.
thing.
The ones on the bridge.
Yay!
Did I do my daily things yet?
Oh do we get a +2 for being next to what's his face?
Yeah, everybody
Jinbei?
gets a +2.
Yay, I didn't add mine, but I got his. Ooh, nice comma, nice Farron. Nice Vigil got him.
Said
for a
+2.
30.
Yeah, you get a +2. Comma, what do you do?
Ruslan.
I will run here,
All right.
and I will hold swings of my pickaxe, my great pick. Sorry.
Whoa. Oh, great pick. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's it.
All right. Sounds good. Vigil is going to go
Hey.
up to
I got
Tuya.
flipped.
Oh, because comma pressed end turn. All right, Tuya, your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to take my necklace of daggers.
Okay. Jesus Christ. A 17 will bounce off of this thing's kind of rubbery hide.
Ooh. Ooh.
A
Unfortunate.
17. Shit.
Okay.
You got
I have one more action.
yep. All right, that one most certainly misses.
9.
Vigil is going to run up to you, Jinbei, and give your star knife a magic weapon. All right, Jinbei, your turn.
All right. I'm going to look at this, what are they called? Water drake? River drake nearest to me. And I'm going to attempt to demoralize it. Just be like,
All right.
boat
You
rides
did
are
the
bad
thing.
boat rides are bad enough without you fuckers coming along.
All right, make an intimidation check against its will DC.
Wow.
A 17. That is just enough for it to slink backwards and kind of at you.
All right, and we'll do a -2 because of the range.
Yep.
We'll get there. Oh my
That's a
god.
12. That'll soar past it, splash in the water before blinking back to your hand. All wet,
Incredible.
like dripping water. It runs down into your sleeve, and your arm's all wet now.
Fucking. Again?
Tam is gonna move.
Do I get one more attack or am I?
Oh shit.
You threw.
I
you
intimidated
twice.
through.
Oh, I thought that was your second throw. Go ahead. Yeah, you can throw again.
Oh, nat 20.
There we go, babe. Critical hit.
Holy shit.
Roll it.
There we go. Just had to get it.
Oh, a
Right.
whopping 7
Let's
damage.
go.
That's what we like to see.
All right. I should have done my. If I'd known I was gonna get a crit, I would have done my finisher. All right. Now it's my end of my turn. Go ahead, Tim.
All right, Tem is gonna move. Yeah, Tem is gonna move here and ready his Morning Star. There's
Okay.
not a lot he can do right now.
All right, sounds good.
Oh.
This river drake, seeing your puny knife that you're throwing at it, is going to spit a ball of caustic mucus at you.
Wow.
So right there,
Ah!
you three are gonna need to make a
Glad I
basic
moved.
reflex save.
Oh
You
my
can click on the
gosh.
one in the chat.
Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. Basic reflex.
All right. Zal succeeds. Jinbei succeeds. Farron succeeds. You will all take half of this.
Okay. Whoa!
Notice how they're green because that's acid damage. And you didn't fail to save, so you do not have your speed reduced. So you'll each take 6 damage.
Cool. Easy.
Oops.
Ouchie.
Easy peasy. And then it will dive under the water.
What do these things look like?
So these are like long serpentine things with, instead of feet, they have fins. Instead of instead of legs, they have these long kind of scaly kind of wings, and then their bodies are all like rubbery, and they have this spine going down the back of their head. Very long jaws,
Gotcha.
kind of like alligator mouth.
Gotcha.
Oh, one of these is an elder. That's not good.
It's gonna come up, go down
Oh,
under
you're
the
right.
water, swim around, and pop up on the other side of this boat. Screeching, Farron.
It's the one at the front of the barge.
Unfortunate. Great. Then I will chuck a bottled lightning at it.
Okay. A 25, that will hit it.
Hell yeah.
It is flat-footed, and it will take 10 electricity damage.
Does anything happen because it's in the water?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately not.
That's fine.
These things have a very rubbery hide, so
Ooh.
Okay, gotcha.
You hate to see it.
And then I'm going to take out my crossbow.
that's a 17. That will hit,
Oh, really? Okay. Sweet.
dealing a whopping
Well,
1 damage.
hell,
Yes,
all right.
Farron.
Slay.
I do what I can. And I
Uh,
guess that's it.
that is it, as
Okay.
you guys are gonna get hit with another
Stop.
stick mucus,
Fuck
this time
off.
right there.
Oh, good.
Tuya, Tem, and Kama, you'll have to make a basic reflex save.
Hell yeah.
Kama, you will take all of this, and Tem, you will
Oh.
take half. Kama, you are also slowed down as this sticky mucus sticks to you, and the acid begins to eat away at you as well. So you'll take persistent damage as well.
Can it use it twice in a row? Or
It's
was that a different one?
That was a different
Oh,
one.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And it is going to come over here and climb up onto the boat and screech in your face, Kama. Zal.
Oh, good.
Oh, I get to whack it because it got within my range. I was holding my
Heyo.
action.
Oh,
you're
yep.
right. Yo.
A
Nice.
21 will hit.
Do I get both attacks?
No, because you can only ready one action at a time.
Oh my gosh,
And an attack is
18
one action.
damage.
18 damage, not even a crit. All right.
Disgusting. Okay.
Okay.
My turn. I'll do all 3 actions magic missile on the one by. I'll do 2 on the one by Vigil and 1 on the one by Kama.
Look at all those magic missiles.
That's a
I
lot of
love
magic
reading
missiles.
about magic missiles.
So these first 2 will go to the one above Vigil.
Yep,
That's
so 8 to that
damage.
one. And then one by Kama takes 2.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. The River Drake is going to dive down, and attempt to pick up Vigil in its jaws.
No.
Jill's
Don't
not
do
gonna
that.
react.
Oh, is not able to
Oh, good.
get a grip. I don't think. Nope.
Weak little piss boy.
Yeah.
Get a grip.
Not able
Good job,
to.
Shannon.
Just a +10.
So Rustlin here is going to whip out his maw and say, "For the glory of Novir."
Show them
Yay.
tactics from behind.
He's gonna run up to
Oh
this
my
River
gosh.
Drake and smack it with his maul,
Get it. Get it.
hitting
Get
it for 8
Whack,
damage.
whack. Give me what you got.
Then he's gonna do it again, critically hitting
Oh.
Yo!
for 22 damage, slaying the Drake.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
The Elder
Long live Novir. Damn.
is gonna once again hit you with the whoop wop,
The what now?
smashing y'all with some toxic mucus.
Will you cut
Or
that out?
caustic
I'm gonna
mucus,
whoop
sorry.
wop.
Right there.
Ah.
So Zal,
Gosh.
Jinbei, Farron, Vigil, and Rustlin will need to make
Damn.
reflex
Whoa,
saves.
whoa! A 20 is a failure! Oh,
That's a lot of failures. That's a critical failure on Rustlin.
Oh gosh, Jim.
And that's a success on Jinbei. All right. You all will take the full damage except Jinbei, who will take half, and Rustlin, who will take double that.
Oh god.
He
Nice.
is dead.
Oh
What?
shit.
Oh no!
What?
We
What are
say.
NPCs, little bitches?
At least he got all of that damage out. I told you you'd die soon.
His brother's
not
like,
looking
no! He was only older than me by 2 seconds.
You're now the eldest, my friend.
I have to carry on legacy of death. And then the elder will run over here and
stop,
blank
please.
comma.
I hate this. This does not elicit joy.
So Kondrati, Ruslin's brother, is going to say, "For Ruslin!" and take out his spear and start stabbing at this Drake. That actually hits, dealing 8 damage to it. And then he's gonna hit it again, missing this time. Comma, you're between a rock and a very large river drake.
I'm gonna whack the one that I already hit.
He's got
Oh
it.
my god, that is a hit, not a critical one.
Oh, damn.
Bummer.
19 damage.
Damage. You're carving pieces into this thing. It is bleeding green ooze all over the deck.
Gonna do it again.
Good God.
The 12 will miss. Gives you
I'll
10
try it
HP.
again. Oh, that's true. It does do that. Yeah, I'll rage.
All right. You want to roll me a d20? This is for your persistent acid damage. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
LOL.
The acid persists.
You can drag that rage effect onto your character. So you will take 5 acid damage as it eats
my
away
God.
at you.
Shit.
Oh man.
Good thing you
can't take
raged.
that.
Yep.
Fuck.
I couldn't have been poison. I'm resistant to that.
Tuya. This is acid.
I know. I said, why couldn't it have been
I'll
poison?
poison you, Farron.
No, please.
Poison their mind.
No consent.
Propaganda.
I am going to do my double slice thing.
Okay. The classic Tuya double slice thing.
Slice it doubly.
That is a 25. That's a hit. And then you can roll damage for that. All right, and 8 damage. Oh my god, 1 away from a critical hit. That is 15 damage combined. It's dead.
Yo! Was that the big boy?
Nope.
No, that's this one.
Big
There
boy
was
hasn't
someone
been
right next
touched
to me.
yet.
Fuck. Everybody
Well,
touch
if
the big
I-
boy.
If I tried, I
Well, I'm
would.
gonna touch the big boy.
All right. So then, so with my thrown daggers.
Ooh, a 10, unfortunately.
Okay.
Critically fails. Vigil, let's see, what's she gonna do? She has a bunch of these things laying around, so she's gonna cast a 3-action heal
Hell yeah.
for all y'all.
Oh, good.
Doesn't that
Thank
hit
you,
the?
Vigil.
Does that not hit the river drakes?
They're full health anyway.
Oh man.
They're already full health.
Great.
That is a 27 damage or 27 healing to all of you.
Yeah,
because
okay.
as clerics level up, the spell slots of heal that they get for free also level up. They are level 2 or 2nd level spell slots.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay. Jimbe.
Yeah, I'll just sidle on up and start stabbing this dragon.
That is a 29. That's a critical hit.
And I did a finisher. Oh,
Yep.
it doesn't double. Wow, I rolled 2 1s for my fucking finisher damage.
I don't know.
Incredible.
An 18 on a fucking dagger is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, comma take double that.
Holy fuck.
Didn't mean it like that.
Little did you know, it's a boomerang.
And I'll go ahead and take a second swing at him.
Okay.
With my last action.
Oh, it's finishers have the flourish trait, so you can't make any attacks after you.
Oh, that's
It's a
right.
finisher.
Never mind. I'll throw Demoralize at the Elder Drake.
Okay. What is your insult of choice?
Oh God, my brain's not working.
When is it ever?
Uh,
Damn.
Shit.
wow.
Okay, I'm demoralized. Never mind.
It backfired. It was a boomerang too.
Oh fuck.
So that does succeed, and the Elder Drake is actually frightened of your lack of brain.
Hey. Oh.
All right.
Jinbei hurt
Good.
himself in its confusion.
And I can.
And it really impressed the Elder Drake.
Oh.
All right,
Whoa.
you get your panache back.
Yeah.
Tem.
Tem is going to go ahead and fire a heightened admonishing ray at the elder
Okay.
River Drake.
Can I put this on my hotbar? I can!
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god, no.
Oh no.
Ouchie.
Anyway, what's your other actions?
It has a -2
Cry.
to AC.
That
or
was well
-1.
done.
Cry.
Shit myself. What else can I
Oh,
do?
no, it's not that kind of poop deck.
Oh
God
my
damn
God.
it.
Jesus Christ.
I was really banking on that. I guess I'll.
On the poop
gonna-
deck joke.
What's
You
the
have
worst that can
nothing to
happen?
lose.
Yeah.
When's the
like,
last
my
time
life.
you had a character die on a boat? That was years ago. Seriously.
Oh no, my
Aaron.
god. Oh jeez. Okay. I'm gonna chuck another bottle of lightning.
Okay.
Can I throw it at the bigger one?
What's the range increment on it?
30. I'm that close,
yeah.
but I didn't know if I could throw it over this boyo.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Okay.
I
Sweet.
just realized I killed both of your characters on a boat.
Bonk.
Hey, I killed one of your bosses with a boat, so I think
Well.
we're even.
That's true, with the same boat.
Yeah.
Well, also, yeah, tossing everyone else off.
Hey, you know,
Tom
it's part of
almost
the
killed
plan.
himself on
That's
me.
what killed Spruce Lee.
You're targeting the
Yeah.
elder.
Yeah.
That one will miss the elder.
Ah, okay.
Splashes into the water.
Fuck.
You see fish float to the surface.
Fuck. Oh god, oh jeez, oh man, oh god.
You got
okay.
2 more actions.
I know. I'm thinking. I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at the one in front of Vigil then. Okay.
So that would be at a. It is not a finesse, so that is a -5. So it just
17.
barely
Oh, yeah,
misses
18.
again.
Ah,
You missed by 1 both times.
I hate everything.
That's the
Okay,
power of like fear and clumsy and negative status
Yeah.
effects. Yeah, that'll miss.
Ow.
Roll me a d20.
I don't want to.
Oh wait, that's a 3 actually. You still have it. You take this
Well,
much
the
acid
description,
damage.
Just acid damage.
Ah. And then
Val.
Aaron just crosses their arms. and
Take a
stands
few
there.
steps back up onto the main deck, and I'll cast a telekinetic projectile, scooping up a piece of like discarded wood and hucking it magically at the Master Drake or whatever the fuck it's called.
The elder.
Yeah, that
Rips
one.
the fucking piece of wood off a plank out.
Oh.
A 2 for an
11.
11.
Will miss.
Damn.
Well.
Let me roll that d20. 'Cause that's the end of my turn.
Oh.
12 persistent damage.
Hey.
Nat 20. Woo.
Nice.
Get it.
You still take 6 damage.
I absorbed the poison.
Well, you're in luck because the River Drake is going to go into a draconic frenzy, and the first
hate
one's going to
this.
go at Jinbei. That's a
The what
28,
does
almost a
what?
critical.
You know, that
Oh,
that
fuck.
hits.
A tail is going at Tem,
Fuck.
Nope.
and the other tail is going at Kondrati, missing.
Does it get
Ooh.
the multi-attack bonus or penalty?
Yes.
It's in there.
It's in there, yeah.
Then it's going to just kind of flop backwards off the boat and disappear under the water.
Oh, good.
Unfortunate.
Watch out for that. Strike. it.
Temulin, you're in danger.
Oh no. Oh
That's a
no.
critical hit. I believe.
32.
For 30 damage.
Ouch.
As it whips
still
around
up?
its tail to
Not
strike
for long.
you. That is not a critical hit, but it is 11 damage.
To me.
And
To me.
yep.
I'm down.
All right, you are unconscious and or dying. Oh, not dead, dying.
Oh.
Oh no.
Not dead.
Not yet.
This other attack was going at you, and it critically fails. And it is going to take to the air, so it's gonna fly.
No.
Whack it.
All right,
So much.
And a
This
whack.
is gonna be an amazing hit. Just wait for it.
a 20 will hit because
Hey.
it's frightened,
Yo!
Yay.
Oh, damn.
Get its ass.
dealing a 17 damage to it.
Christ.
Kondrati, seeing it in the air, is going to just flip his spear around and chuck it at it in the air, missing, and
Aw.
it plops into the water. And he's like,
Does it hit the other Drake?
no, it's not the same area. He's just sitting there like, I thought that would work. And
See another spark of lightning in the water.
yeah, he's gonna go over here. Kama?
I'm gonna move
if you go up on this deck is raised enough that with reach, which I think your great pick has reach. Does it?
Does it?
What?
Okay, no, I must be thinking of a different weapon then.
Bro, the pick.
Are you just using a giant pickaxe?
Yeah.
It's a great pick, but yeah.
It looks super cool. He sent me a picture of it.
Move over here, and I will hold an action if anything gets in range.
Okay.
Oh, do I have to like do anything to keep rage, or does it just happen until I?
It goes. You can't end it.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
Can't end it.
Oh, I guess I will use a second action to do.
Oh, okay.
Already demoralized, but I will.
No, it wore off at the end of its turn.
Oh, okay, I will try to intimidating glare.
Okay. It's an intimidation check against its will save DC. A 19 is exactly enough to get frightened.
Nice.
Grr.
Awesome.
Someone already frightened?
That's my turn.
The frightened
Wow.
ended at the end of its turn. Common,
No,
roll
mine
me a
doesn't.
d20.
Mine doesn't.
Get in that.
20
doesn't
for
it?
persistent?
No.
Oh, nice.
Usually frightened decreases at the end of the turn.
Usually
by
it does,
one.
but I have antagonize. It has to
Oh.
hit me first. Oh, it
What
has to
the
use
fuck?
a hostile action against me or can no longer observe or sense me.
Oh, all right. Well,
You have to face your fear. Me.
What are
is-
you?
exactly enough.
I piss people off for a living.
Man,
Yeah.
if that's not Sean White.
Heyo.
Do you want to do something else, Ronan?
Nope, I have nothing else to do, so.
Okay.
Just grr at it anyway.
You could intimidate Tuya and give her a -1 to everything.
Do it.
Nah, I'm okay.
Not hard.
All right.
I'm going up here, and I'm
It
going to
is
throw it.
10. It is 5 feet in the air above you.
Yep, I'm gonna get my throw daggers.
A
Sometimes
4.
not.
Your dagger will fly past it, and you hear "Ah!" as a bird falls out of the air and into the water.
Nice shot, Tuya!
That one, once again, another bird.
Where are these birds coming from?
You hear the boatman cowering under one of the lifeboats. That was endangered.
I don't
Uh-oh.
care right now.
Vigil. Oh no, sister.
Oh no!
Oh, sister!
The spirits are going to be so mad. That's a vigil. Vigil's going to pump you full of
Do
healing,
it
Tem,
again.
with a sloppy.
Oh,
Hey.
Please shut up.
Why is that times
Jeez.
2?
Tim won't like it.
Jesus Christ, that's so much Why does that heal so
Much
much?
damage.
That's so much.
That's a lot of
Austin
damage.
quickly realizing he can kill nobody.
That's a lot of healing.
Like his whole room.
So you're still prone.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to move that. Nope, my bad.
Vigil takes 3 acid damage. Jinbei.
I'm gonna try to do the same thing I did against the dragon. I'm trying to vault off Tem and cling to it.
All right.
Okay.
Roll a athletics for grapple. 17. That will not be enough to grab it as you are. You kind of slide down its serpentine slick body and just are
Shit.
deposited underneath it.
I'm gonna try to land on the railing at least.
Yeah, and as you land on the railing, it's going to use tail lash to strike you.
Wow,
Oh my.
that hits.
Fuck.
And then I will. That was probably 2 actions, so I'll just throw my my knife at it.
Okay. 14 will miss.
Ah, all right. I'm just standing there on the railing, like looking annoyed.
Yep. Tem,
Tapping
you're
your foot.
prone twice actually.
Oof. I get up.
Twice.
All right.
All right,
It's an
Tem is on the ground.
That's an
I
action.
forgot.
One
I said
foot
I
up,
vaulted off
foot
of
up.
it. Just stepped on it.
That's why it didn't ring. He's like, "Ah."
I'm gonna bring up my shield. And then
Alright.
it's 20 feet in the air. I can't really hit it right now, so I'll just hold until it gets closer, and then I'll hit it with
Okay.
storm.
I don't have a good track record with hitting it.
It has
So-
a -1 AC from being frightened. You could go for it.
Okay. One more lightning.
Do
It's
it.
An effective -1. A 24 will hit.
Yay.
Yes.
Bonk.
10 damage. And that was
Okay.
bottled lightning.
Yes.
It is flat-footed.
Heyo.
Fuck. Oh no, that means it's falling.
That means that is a -2 to AC.
And then I'll die.
Does this thing even have fate?
Well,
It's an expression.
And I'll make a shot at it, I guess. See if I can.
Yep,
Nope.
that'll miss. Okay, Zal.
Or I'll go here, sir.
okay. I will do just magic missiles at it. Try to finish it
Alright.
off. The one that is flat-footed. I'll do all 3. Yeah.
That's a 3.
1, 2, 3, a 4, and a
Crunch.
5. Nice.
Nice.
Not bad.
Amazing.
You're pummeling it.
That's it.
At that point, the river drake explodes from the water near you, You will be able to
I'll
use your
whack it.
reaction
Oh,
to
yeah.
whack it.
Kick its ass.
It made a bad decision on this day. Popping up next to comma. 19
Oh my
that's
God.
a critical hit.
for a
Ready for
30.
this.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Oh!
Oh, 40!
Ooh.
1 second, he's taking a phone call. Oh my gosh, is it still alive, Austin?
No.
It takes 19 damage.
health.
Comma just play fucking whack-a-mole.
Yeah, I don't even look at it. I just like back it.
Swatting a fly.
That's amazing. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Farron, roll a d20 for your persistent damage.
I don't wanna.
Holy shit, I can't get
Alright.
over that.
Man.
That's so much damage.
That's a 5 acid damage to you.
Okay.
The Elder is going to screech and fly
it's
further up into
comma.
the air.
Oh.
Actually, no. Before it flies further up into the air, it's going to use a draconic frenzy
Oh
as
shit.
it
Oh.
dives down towards you, Tem.
Okay.
Why do I keep saying that?
Fangs at you, Tem. Missing.
Nope.
You will be able to whack it with your.
I'm gonna whack it.
I'm gonna whack it.
I'm gonna whack it. Oh wait,
Eh.
I get a thing for that too now.
A
Ooh.
19 will
Oh.
hit it actually. 'Cause
Oh.
It's flat-footed and frightened.
Thank
Yes.
God.
Dealing a whole 1 damage.
Heyo.
This tail is going to you, Tuya, critically failing on
Yo.
you, and this tail is going on.
Who's that one at?
Wow!
Does it matter?
It might.
It does matter for swashbucklers, so that was a critical miss against you.
That was against me.
Yes.
I can do my opportune riposte.
Yep.
What?
Oh, what?
Nice.
Make a melee strike against him.
Yep. 28. That's a critical hit.
Heyo.
Cool, another 7 damage.
16. It's looking real rough.
Oh my.
Because of my 1 point of damage.
Yup.
Yes. Damn.
It normally wasn't looking rough, but now it is.
He took off another scale.
Yeah,
Okay, so
it's the
Kondrati is
toenail.
going to reach into a pouch at his hip, run up to it, and throw some pocket sand in its face. It fails and is
He's got
blinded.
the worst series of
He was doing so well.
Comma, your turn.
Can I whack it from here?
No, it
You
is.
can always whack it.
You would have to get up here somehow.
Can I stand on the rail?
Oh yeah, you could balance on the railing.
Okay.
That is a 24. That hits. Finishes him as he
He
Hey.
had 4.
just kind of flops onto the deck dead.
Good one, comma.
Thanks.
You carve a long cut, like right down. It's just like splitting it in half, and just guts spill out onto the deck.
I'll look at the captain. Will that happen quite often?
You know, I think I heard that the adventuring, that the Soul Swords Guild had a contract out on these things. Actually,
So that's a no, and we could get money. Good. Okay. Yes.
They said, they told us, wait, what accent am I using here? They told us that we'd only get the money if we were part of the guild.
Oh.
you could only take the job if you were part of the guild.
Which means they probably won't pay us for it.
Oh, let's burn the bodies then. Nobody's getting the money if we aren't.
Hey,
Yes. Now light the barge on fire. No witnesses.
Burn a
take
couple
things?
of river drakes.
Can I take things from it first?
awesome.
Okay. Cool.
If,
Yeah. Yes.
I was just like, can I just like go and take like acid and things from it?
Oh yeah,
That
you
could
can
be
try
helpful.
if you want.
Okay. Would that
Like
be
a crafting check.
Can
or
I
nature.
assist with my
Sure.
crafting knowledge?
Yeah, roll crafting. If you get above a 20, they'll get a +1.
Sick.
Can I do my +1 thing? Oh, never mind.
There's circumstance bonuses, so they wouldn't stack.
Gotcha.
You
Well-
are unable to help Zal. However, Aaron, that is enough.
Okay.
You do manage to get a vial of acid
neat?
from it, so you can add that to your
Okay.
inventory.
Does it just be like a? Oh wait, never mind.
I think there might be like an acid vial item.
There's acid flask, but what level would it be?
One
Lesser.
lesser, like the lowest
Okay.
one. I think minor, maybe. I don't know.
It's lesser. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you guys see spilling out of this thing's guts are a few blood-soaked items that it might have consumed at some point in time. You're not sure.
Yo.
They probably didn't grow there.
Yeah. You see there is some sort of circular object wrapped in cloth. A somehow intact bottle that is resting inside of this goblet. This kind of gilded, like orange metal
Weird.
goblet. Just spilled out all over the deck.
Pick
and
up
this-
the bottle.
The barge is still going and it passes under this bridge and people are just looking down in awe.
I'll look at the circle thing and unwrap it.
Yeah, so it is a cloak covered in blood and guts and everything, but it seems like the blood is like running off of it as if it is like hydrophobic material of some sort. And inside there is a stone with a rune carved on it.
You know what? Good for these
Hey.
fucking drakes killing hydrophobes.
So true.
Wow.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'll my eyes briefly flare with magic. I'll cast detect magic, see if the cloak is magical.
No.
Okay. I will give the cloak to Farron, see if they can. This seems to be a fine make. If you want to take a look at this, and the rune stone. Am I able to determine what it is with my rune knowledge?
Yeah, you just got one of these. It's a weapon potency rune.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Spend 35 gold on you to find it on a fucking.
Ooh, good.
Can I look at
You sound like an owl from the.
sorry.
Yeah, the
Oh,
potion that you
one.
got is a potion of water breathing.
Ooh, nice.
I'll give the
I will add
potency
that to
rune
your-
to,
Thank you.
I guess, Kama, in case we find another rune.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's,
then-
well, we saw one a couple days ago.
Kama, you're
I d-
getting the potency rune.
I am sorry about your brother, friend.
He's all right. He's kneeling next to him. You
I
know,
feel like
live by the spear, die by the spear. You know.
I
You live by a drake?
Well, we don't have this in Novir.
I
Oh,
reg-
look, that was good for him. Sorry.
I regret
It
I-
was a legendary death. Did you see the blow that it dealt?
the blow. We'll tell stories of his heroism and great honorable death.
As will I.
I regret I'm not familiar with the burial rites of your people. Is there anything that we can do to commit his body and soul to the afterlife?
I must go to mountain.
In the north?
Possibly. It does not matter which.
Any mountain?
As long as there is the rock in open sky. I cannot do it on boat.
I see. What if we bring the boat to a mountaintop?
Don't know how you would do that.
All right, well, good luck.
This brother is very strong.
I'm gonna lift the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll pass the day healing up as we can, resting, keeping
Sure.
an eye out for drakes,
Yeah.
hotline
So
blings, and the like.
that cloak that you have, Farron, when you're looking at it, you notice that there are tubes running throughout the whole thing.
Oh, nice, cool.
Like a patchwork of tubes, and they're filled with some sort of alchemical substance.
Ooh.
Keep you warm.
Can I put it on?
Yeah. So you see that as you move and the tubes, the liquid moves around in them, it heats up.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
By your movement of jostling the liquid around it, it heats up.
Just start spinning.
Yeah.
It's
And
getting warm.
you think that these chemicals will be circulating for about a day, and
shit.
you'll have to like reset them. So
Okay.
there's a kind of like a small box up near the collar that you have to like fiddle with, and eventually you get the right kind of operation to to flush out the liquid,
Sweet.
and it kind of reasserts itself, it resets itself
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
So I will add that to your inventory.
Right.
Cool.
Okay.
In this
There's-
goblet that you found the potion in, the gilding on it and everything, it's been carved with a it depicts like trees and snow-covered mountains, and then 2 large circles in between mountains.
Ouroboros.
Handling it, you actually think that this is made of like actual solid gold.
All right. Does anybody want this? I think it's gold and it has something on it I don't really understand.
Oh, interesting. Have I seen anything like this, or does it? Yeah, in my study, does it mean anything to me?
So the construction of this goblet itself doesn't ring. Well, it's not ancient Solarian.
Right.
The goblet itself doesn't.
Sure.
But this imagery definitely reminds you of the ancient Solarian. The way they decorate their some of the lower ruins with panels depicting the first great winter,
Gotcha.
where the sun's burned at the same brightness in the sky.
Gotcha.
However, this is not an ancient Solarian artifact. It doesn't look like their cups usually do, and they weren't in the habit of putting that kind of imagery on their cups. You're not sure
I'll
exactly what. Yeah.
Nice. I'll relay the information and put it in my backpack.
All right. The boatman says, I've noticed that these beasts, or the rivers in general, have been beset by these beasts recently. They gather up in groups, and I have some friends over in the river in the Adelan Valley, and they've been telling me the same thing.
Have you seen them before today?
Not in this river. Sometimes you'll get one in the lake, but the military usually makes pretty good work of it.
Well, I'm just glad that we were here to help out.
Yeah, now, and he looks at like the corpses, kind of like bits of steam rising off of them. Can we at least get these off the boat?
Yes, of course. And we'll help out. We'll spend the rest of the day helping, and I'll use like prestidigitation and clean off the blood and viscera and acid and stuff.
Sweep everything. Yep.
Yeah.
Clean up the boat and continue on north. The day will come to a close. Anything you guys want to do for the rest of the day?
That night, Temulin.
Sure.
Yes.
I've been wondering for a while. We've been traveling together for months now, and we haven't had a moment to discuss your ethereal, deathly partner that you sometimes bring out.
Yes, I thought you might ask something like that. I mean, there's not really much to explain. He happened to appear to me one day, said that he'd been keeping an eye on me and thought I had some sort of potential, so we just happened to work out a partnership. Stick together ever since.
And he gives you aid in battle in exchange for.
Yes, he helps me out in battle. In exchange, I guess I'm sort of like, I don't know if I'm his apprentice, but he's sort of helping me figure out the ropes of becoming a psychopomp. It's only just really started, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing, but...
Wonderful. Well, sounds totally above the board. How would you like to murder a cult leader with me someday? You can bring Ark, and we can shred some carnage. You can even have the bodies. I know how much you like stealing bodies.
I didn't steal any bodies, but I mean, if we're killing a dangerous cult leader, I'm down.
Oh, very dangerous. Yes, wonderful. Okay, good. Well, glad I can count on you.
Of course.
Slap him on the shoulder and then fall asleep immediately.
Guy's weird, alright.
That's the end. That's the only thing I wanted to do in our travel.
All right, sounds good. So the next day will be very uneventful. If you guys want to do anything that day, you can do so.
You're just kind of keeps just like shaking around in the thing. 'Cause I think it's
Okay,
really
yeah.
cool.
getting it all heated up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just imagine at some point if they ever sit down, that scout will just like walk up and just like, really hard against them.
Oh yeah.
They'll like open up the cloak and let them-
Yeah.
they'll keep
Rolls
reading their book.
inside.
I'll be watching, occasionally be watching with the spyglass that I got from the Galgara people. I'll be watching ahead of us and around us, and just to see if I see any signs of more drakes or any like moving like armies or warriors or nomadic peoples, anything. Just keep my eye out.
Yeah, so while you're going up this river here, you do spot several barges being towed upriver by people and animals.
Upriver
They are
towards Laya.
carrying, yeah, upriver. So the Laya River is relatively peaceful. It's pretty easy to go up against the current, although it still does take like 5 or 6 guys to pull it up there. But yeah, you see a bunch of these barges coming back, empty barrels, empty crates. There's wounded on them. People kind of up in stretchers, bandaged in various ways, getting taken back to Laya, it looks like.
Gotcha. What sort of injuries do people seem to have sustained, or is it kind of a wide array?
It looks like you see a lot of extremities, like feet and fingers, all wrapped up in bandages. Some of them are missing, like feet or fingers, or like parts of their ear, or their nose, like frostbite.
Yeah, frostbite
injuries.
Sure.
There's also a lot of puncture wounds.
Okay.
So people with like bandages like stuffed into like a gaping hole in their shoulder.
Like flying icicles.
Yeah, like flying icicles.
Cool. For instance. Okay.
Just for instance, yeah.
Cool.
And a lot of them are like shivering, as if even in the spring weather down here in the mountains, they are still cold.
Okay.
Well, Farron, do you have any luck with that winter cold weather potion?
Yeah, I was gonna start making them if we need once it starts getting cold, because it lasts all day. So it should, at least if I made it right.
I was just gonna say, it looks like we might be needing it soon.
Yeah. I have this thing, so I might be okay with the cold, but so I don't have to make as many. But yeah, I can make those in the morning and hand them out.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
they will expire within 24 hours, but you can make them every day and hand them out. How many of your reagents are you making? I mean, how many of these potions are you making with the reagents?
I'd probably
you have
make
available?
one for everybody else, to 6.
Okay, so each, yeah, that would be 6 total, and each reagent is 2. So you would need 3 reagents. I think that's all, right? You have reagents equal to your level.
I have 6 reagents,
Oh, cool.
so I can make
So,
lightning and healing potions still. So
yep. So using
I'm
half of
good.
your reagents to make Winter Wolf elixirs.
yeah,
Yep, you can do that.
sweet. And then I'll give one to everybody. For them.
Okay.
And if you just go ahead and drink it, it lasts all day anyway. So
Taking your vitamins at the beginning
Yeah.
of the day, waking up.
keep yourself warm.
You know, a quaff of Winter Wolf keeps the frostbite away. And yeah, you guys keep going down the river. In the spyglass, Zal spots the Materine Castle before everybody else. It's this large fortification made out of pale gray stone. The stone isn't as dark as the stone that makes up the fortress in Laya, but nonetheless, it's a very imposing structure. Very large walls. Inside, there's the main castle structure itself that you can see, but you can also see other buildings as well are inside of it. The river goes right up to a kind of dock structure with a path that leads up to the city gates. The river still is outside of the fortification itself. And the further north that you have traveled, the more cold it has gotten. Even though it's spring, it is still chilly up here. And you're having to put on heavier clothes, not quite the winter clothes that you had to wear in the mountains, but still some extra layers to keep yourselves warm. As you get close enough that the rest of you can see the fortress, you guys also see that there are trenches dug in this vast open plain. The trees have basically cleared at this point, and you catch a glimpse on the horizon of Berkul, this large ice sheet that takes up most of the northern pole of Solaris. The aurora is on the horizon nearly every night. The green and blue, kind of purple tinged colors as well, light giving you a little night light every night. There are also wooden watchtowers set up out in this field, this kind of mountain pass between the valley of Laya and Berkul itself. These temporary structures you can see staffed are people wrapped in heavy cloaks, shivering as wind just blasts through this mountain pass, funneled in from the mountains. And the barge pulls up to the dock, and the boatman starts unloading the crates of fruit, food, and all that kind of stuff. And there are soldiers here that accept it as well, and there are also what looks like civilians that have volunteered as well that accept these crates and start to form a little convoy going up to the castle. And so you have docked in front of the Materine Castle, and the boatman bids you farewell as he registers with the dockmaster and starts unloading the stuff.
Thank him and give him 2 silver pieces.
Yep. You see, what's his name? Kondrati has kind of bundled up Rustlin's body, slung him over his shoulder, and is trekking to the east.
Are there mountains in the east?
Yeah. He says, "Farewell, friends. It is a shame that we have to part on such dire circumstance."
Be safe. Hopefully we will meet again and you won't die within the hour.
I will train to be stronger than even my brother.
Good.
Have fun.
Spirits be with you.
As with you.
And also with you.
And also with you. And also,
Not a guide you through the
I'll look and see if Vigil is looking at me after my farewell to him. And then,
Who knows? I don't know how Mitchell would react to that.
Slugman.
With the Winterwolf, Baron would probably get just like a big thing of it going and just pour it into cups every morning.
Like a cauldron of it.
Yeah.
We have little Moscow Mule mugs.
Yeah.
The copper grass.
Dip it in. Take a swig.
Pour a
You're
little
all-
vodka in there. It tastes like ginger beer. It's just a
Ooh, yeah.
Warm
I love
Baileys.
ginger beer.
Ooh, warm
Can I
Baileys.
give some to my dog?
it is a winter wolf.
I can only make
What if it makes
6.
them all
You should get one of those barrels under Scout's.
The dog has a coat for a reason.
Scout's collar.
Yeah.
What if it turns him into a wolf?
I can't make any extra per day, but if you
Okay.
want to use it for him.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually made this out of grape seeds.
So,
Oh.
so we all get one of the potions
Winter
of
wolf
protection.
elixirs.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
It lasts
Um,
for 24 hours, so you can just
awesome.
drink it at the beginning of the day if you want.
And we get them each day.
I'll make them every day.
Awesome. Thank you, Farron. We're at the castle now.
Yep, you see there is a line of people kind of going up to the portcullis, which are open at this point in time. There's people that receive barges at the dock just shouting at you, "Go into the castle, get screened and placed into your proper platoon, and you will be given instructions by your leader then. No, I cannot answer any questions about compensation."
Oh. I was like halfway to him when he said that.
Yeah.
Calling out.
Well,
Yeah, immediately.
we will follow his directions.
Yep. There's like this worn path through the snow that leads up there, and while you guys are following this path to the north, you see sweeping down from Burkul is this kind of white cloud. Not like a cloud, much thicker, and you can see snowflakes swirling inside of it, like this a large big snow cloud, like a cloud made of snow, I guess, that kind of sweeps through this pass here with a large gust of wind, and you can hear screams and everything as you see watchtowers crumble and topple under the weight. And when the fog clears, you can see these beings of ice and everything have emerged from this cloud that swept in and are now moving through soldiers, and that is right on the horizon, about 60 feet away from you now. They have gotten through this the watchtower, past the watchtowers and through the pass, and they are approaching the trenches with stakes lined in them, and people are rushing out of the castle, like pulling on armor, putting helmets on, drawing weapons and everything. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, we just shit ourselves.
We should.
I'll say, man, I wish I had learned fire spells. That's all right. We'll go to the person to get checked in.
Okay.
We'll kind of watch that for a sec. None of us having been this far north, as far as I know, at least.
Yeah.
I will just stand there in awe of the Frostfell for a sec, and then go to the guy to get checked in.
These huge humanoid figures made of this kind of teal tinted ice, with these kind of completely translucent white, like looks like they're just floating icicles kind of flying around on fairy wings, and they are like breathing outwards in this cone of like ice cold air. Like you can see icicles forming on people's facial hair and faces as the breath hits them, and the giant humanoid figure kind of raises an arm up, and pieces of ice kind of snap off of its body and raise up from under the snow and levitate, and he's directing them at people.
How close to us is this happening?
60 feet away.
Oh, this is like on us. I'm sorry. I thought this was like really far away.
Yeah, it's at 60 feet away.
Oh shit.
I mean, if you guys want to like walk,
I missed
you
that
guys
part.
want to run
No.
past it, you can.
No. I take that back. I will. We will.
Are you just standing?
As in Xenoblade, we will all draw our weapons at the same time.
Yeah, go
and
into
get
your
ready
idle
to-
animation.
Yeah, we'll start idling. And
All right.
prepare, but yeah, we'll probably rush a little
Oh
forward.
my god.
Because Zal wants to get paid, so get to level 5. I dare you. Come on, Austin, you can do it.
Comma.
Forgot I was muted. I'm just gonna run up to the big bad boy, and I'm just gonna start whacking.
Okay.
Start hacking.
I can do my cool thing where I stride and hit, so I'm gonna do that
Sudden
first.
charge. Yep.
Uh-huh.
A 25, that'll hit.
Cool. And then I'm gonna do it again.
Oh,
Oh, bummer.
A 16 will
I
miss.
thought you said boomer.
And the
boomer.
8 will also.
Boomer.
Oh, the 16's the
The
damage.
16 was damage, yeah.
Okay. You see, as your sword is kind of slashing at this thing, it is tinging off of its icy,
fuck.
icy carapace.
Oh,
Gonna
bummer.
take
No, it's
5
magic.
less. Damn. Oh,
That's it. I'm done.
sounds good.
I can help.
Tuya.
Yep. I'm going to also run up, and I'm gonna do my usual.
1, 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there are little things.
Oh yeah, the
Icicles.
icicles.
All right. So
This will be
first
fine.
one with my rapier,
Okay. 13 will miss.
and then cold iron dagger.
That will also miss.
Okay, that's it. That's my turn.
Baron.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
Going to throw a alchemist fire at it.
Nice.
Awful.
How dare you?
I'm so sorry.
A 24. Nice.
Good job.
I'm doing it.
So
Heyo.
instead of this 8 damage, it is special. It has anti-magic.
Fuck!
Wow.
So instead of taking 8 damage, it'll take 14 damage.
Oh, yay.
It's just
Oh, okay.
anytime it takes a source of fire damage, the damage of that is replaced by this.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
if you're weaker and you use fire, it's actually better for you. But if you're stronger and dropping like an 8d6 on it, it'll only deal 4d6.
Okay, gotcha.
It takes like a flat amount of damage.
Hit it with your
Sweet.
torches, guys.
Do I have to? Oh, I have a sun rod.
Oh, it's only like magical. It's only magical fire that does that.
Wait a second. I have a thing.
I guess I'll shoot at it with my crossbow.
Okay.
Maybe.
13 will miss it. It'll ping
Yeah,
off of
okay.
its icy
That's fine.
hide.
I'll stay there.
All right, so I'm going to run up, insult this thing's mother.
Okay.
And just run up to him and be like, "You've been far south. I'm here to send you back." Try to demoralize. Oh no!
It's okay. It is immune to mental effects.
What the fuck? You got no brain, bitch.
And I will.
Wasn't that one?
Wow. Okay. I'm going to throw my knife at it.
Okay. The 19 will miss it. Things
Ooh.
I
I don't like that.
flies back to your hand.
don't like that.
Some fucking horseshit. All right.
The
That is a good throw,
The-
goddammit.
the construct kind of raises its
drink.
hand as this icicle kind of quivers in the air before shooting right at you, Tuya.
Oy.
It flies
Oh, God.
past your head and then whips back around and has another go at you, barely just passing right by your cheek.
Ooh.
This little dude,
This little guy.
this little guy is gonna come up here
Just a little guy.
and just go
No.
and hit him with the whoop wop here. Okay, so 2 critical failures and 2 regular successes. That would be 16 damage to the ones that critically failed, and then half damage on the other ones. So wait, if it was 16, then that would be 8. They are also dead. Okay,
Unfortunate.
Tem.
Pam is gonna move up here and give him the old wiggity whack. Oh,
A 22 will hit.
yay! Please do more than one.
It
4.
deals no damage.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh wait, it's bludgeoning. Is it bludgeoning or piercing?
Yeah, it's bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Okay, that actually does deal damage to it.
Oh, okay.
As you
Yay.
smash into it, you can see part of its ice cracks.
I'm just gonna shrug and do it again. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
That misses.
okay. Then I'm done.
Okay. Vigil is going to run up here. Let's see, does she have any fire? No, she doesn't. But she will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Guys, there's a cricket in my office.
I can hear
I can
it.
hear it.
Can you really?
Yeah.
It's not on stream, but it's pissing me off.
Just go find it.
That's Luna's
It's
job.
really loud, actually.
Now that you
Oh, is
pointed it
it?
out, I'm actually listening to it.
That is 10 force damage. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, cool. It's immune to that effect.
That's all I got.
Okay.
I was even checking
can
my
punch it.
inventory, and yeah, that's it. That's all I
Does
got.
the weapon
There is
make
a
it flat-footed?
whistling noise behind you, Tem, as a sharpened icicle tries to drive itself into your back.
No.
It does not. This one will fly over to you. This guy is in danger, but he's still gonna take his short bow and let her rip, damaging the ice method.
Nice.
He's gonna run over you.
Fair enough. Oh no. Please no. Don't do it. No.
Does the
Ouch.
22 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 damage. And as this icicle just flies by your head in a whirlwind, the war construct is going to hit you with this.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
So everybody in that cone.
The what?
Oh.
me included.
Yes.
Oh.
Anybody within those lines
Okay.
needs to make a reflex save.
Hi.
Success
I'm safe.
and vigils. Success.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
All right, so all of you will take half damage except for Jinbei, who will take the full damage.
I'm scared.
Oh!
Ow.
That's 66 gold damage.
Ouch. Ouchie.
And then it takes its big old fist and
no.
slams it into Kama. Missing.
Ha. No, please
This
don't.
mech's gonna
No.
flank you. You are flat-footed. Your AC is -2. I do believe that's a critical hit. Take 6 damage. Zal.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
not
okay,
fine,
so
but it's
right away,
fine.
gonna pull out the wand of fire ray, point it shakily at the creature, then my resolve kind of strengthening myself, and I'll cast wand of fire. I'll cast fire ray. Wait, what? What? How do I
Just make a spell attack roll.
How do I do that?
You can click on spell attack on your. Okay, that's a 23. That'll hit it.
Okay,
So
cool.
instead of whatever damage that it deals,
Yeah, I guess it
take
doesn't
this
matter.
much
Cool.
damage.
Okay, 13. That's way better than it could have. Cool.
so that's 2 actions.
2 actions. Okay, then I'll cast a magic missile at the thorn over by Farron.
Okay.
Singular. 5, please.
3.
Three.
It's actually still there.
Fuck. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Help.
Kama.
Okay, I'm gonna move around to this side of the thing.
Okay.
So that I should, yep, that foot. I will use my second action to rage.
Okay.
Rage against the
Oh, wow.
construct.
A 23 that hits.
Nice. Oops. Oh,
Ooh.
awful. Awful.
Okay, and that is piercing damage.
Yep,
Okay, so it'll take 3 damage instead.
that's my
That's the
turn.
least damage that you've ever done.
Yeah, that's 2 ones.
Tuya. That's a miss.
Yep.
Well, actually, I don't think any of these really miss, but rather you hit the ice and it doesn't do anything. Hey, but there's a
Hey.
critical hit.
And that's the
Heyo.
cold iron dagger. I don't know if that does anything to it.
Okay.
Should I hit critical, not damage?
It's okay. We can just double that to
Okay.
16. So it will take 11 instead.
Okay, and then I got one more.
So
that
that
it
will
matters.
do nothing.
Yeah.
You
Didn't
chip
matter
a little
anyways.
piece off of your dagger.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Cool one.
Baron.
Okay, let's chuck another fire at the big guy.
Yep, that's a 20. That will hit because
Okay.
Kama and Tuya are flanking.
Oh, thank God.
So it will take
Sorry.
4d6.
I forgot.
So
Okay, that's
instead of
better.
2 damage, it takes
Thank God.
17.
Sweet.
As this fire is melting away at
Yeah.
the ice, revealing
Nice.
that this thing is literally just ice. Just a big old
Oh,
block
cool.
of ice animated by some sort of magic. You have 2 actions left.
Yeah, I'm gonna take another bottle of fire and just smash it over this Mephit's head.
Nice.
Okay. That's
Oh,
Yeah.
nat 20.
Ooh.
Shannon, holy fuck.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Unfortunate. Does it do any more since it's made of ice?
It is weak to fire, so it will take an extra 3 damage.
Nice. Fuck. Okay. Unfortunate.
I can help you, Shannon.
Okay.
But they all
Yeah,
go before we go, so.
At
Jinbei?
least for right now.
I'm gonna attempt to tumble through the frost giant or the construct.
Okay. Acrobatics against its reflex DC. All right, yeah, you're able to tumble through it and get your panache.
I'm gonna run through over here, and I will. You said it's looking pretty messed up.
Yeah, it is hanging on by a thread.
All right, and then I will attempt to do a finisher on the construct.
Okay. A 25 will hit it. That
Kill him
deals 14 damage of piercing. It is at a -5.
Piercing or slashing. If I thought slashing would do more,
Both have the same result.
I kind of figured. That's fine.
Yeah. However, you do aim for one of the areas that people have been bludgeoning and melting, and you meet resistance, and then it gives as your sword, as your knife goes all the way through it, and
Yes.
it shatters into
Holy
big
shit.
old pile of
Hey-o.
ice.
Jinbei.
And
Yeah.
the
1 damage.
I need to do my finisher, but okay.
the animated icicles
One
fall
thing.
to the ground.
Fuck.
Nice.
All right, and then
Useless.
Well
I
done,
think
Jinbei.
I think demoralize is a 30-foot range. Yeah, within 30 feet. Yeah. And then
You can
get
reach.
to-
You can reach.
Oh, can
the
I do
me-
this
oh,
one?
No, you're just barely out of the method. Yeah, you
Uh-huh.
can get this one though.
Which one?
You can get this
Oh, can
one,
you
but
though?
you can't
Okay.
reach this one.
I don't even know if it can hear me. It probably also has the thing. I will use your next.
Okay. Make an intimidation check +2 against its will DC. Okay, that's a 27 against its 13 DC, so that's a critical. And it is frightened too.
Alright.
Nice.
And yeah, just pretty much just stab the thing and then look at this method and say you're next.
It's going to leave.
I have one more action.
Oh, okay.
I'm going
Give
home.
chase.
Would that be a -2 or a -4 if I tried to throw a knife at it?
-4.
-4? Okay. I'll throw my knife at it.
Okay. Nice. That's a 19. That'll hit.
Nice. And because of that, I got to keep my panache, so we'll just do the regular damage. did
So
not
instead of the 5, so we'll subtract 5 from
It's just
that.
5, yeah.
Okay. It's really gonna leave now.
Bye.
Tem.
Tem is just gonna run up and wacky.
Okay.
Wacky, eggs and backy.
That's a 23 that hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dealing a whopping 4 damage to
I
it.
know.
A 15, that'll miss.
Oh my goodness gracious. Fine.
Fine.
Vigil's going to use. I'm gonna try and daze the method.
Does it have a brain?
It is not. Yes, it is.
Oh,
Oh, it
rip.
fails.
Oh, hell yeah.
So it will take
Oh, it
3
fails. Ah,
damage.
good.
Nice.
Good. I knew what that meant.
The soldier's gonna say, "Ha ha! I got you now!" and critically hit it
Holy shit.
for 20
Oh my
damage.
Oh my
My
gosh.
thunder, that's fine.
It takes 5.
And you look around, and the storm is clearing up as you see the whatever forces remain of this soiree, or sortie. I mean, sorry, wrong
Soiree.
French word. Sortie.
soiree
Not a
is
Having a little
soiree.
party?
Sorry, guys. Yeah, you expected a soiree, but you got a sortie instead.
Ah,
Oh,
damn.
sad.
I hate it when that happens.
I
That
know.
feeling when.
I'm so soiree for the sortie.
Shut.
Christ,
Oh,
age.
this,
Oh.
this, this
Oh
isn't our
my
fall
God.
episode.
I'll go.
They are departing.
Look around. Then the people who died, they died.
Oh yeah, they're dead.
I will search their bodies.
Oh my god.
The soldier's like, hey, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just seeing if they have any belongings we need to send back to their families.
Oh, the
That was fast. I'm pretty
quartermaster
proud
and
of
his
that.
people usually handles that.
All right.
Awful.
All right, let's get the bodies then. I say, while grabbing a
Yeah,
hand.
Hey, on the
Help
bright
me.
side, we're gonna get paid for this because it was an actual attack.
Ah, good. High five, good sir.
Yeah,
I call this a high cricket where I'm from.
Oh my god.
really.
Yes.
That's really weird.
That reminds me of the inventor of dragon chess. For some weird reason.
The adventure. Yahtzee.
I can't go off on that tangent right now. Okay, we drag the bodies to a safe place.
Do you play? You go under the huge portcullis for the Materine Castle
Yep.
and find yourself in a massive sea of people, armed and armored or otherwise not, hauling carts, carrying bodies, helping wounded into a big old tent that has been set up for medical reasons. And there's people standing up on these platforms in the Marigold military uniform, shouting commands at people, kind of trying to direct the mass of humanity that is inside the walls of this castle. You guys haul the bodies in and drop them off near the medical tent, and the hobgoblin soldier says, "That was some good fighting, everybody. Well, I'm gonna go head over to the commissioner and get paid. So I'll see y'all later."
I think we're following you.
Oh, you got. Oh well, yeah, that is true. Huh? And so you see there's a line of people at this tent, kind of in various stages of injury, and they are walking out with these little bags of money, tucking them into their pockets and all that stuff. And you're in line, and eventually you make it into this tent, and there is a bunch of tables and chairs, stacks of papers, kind of organizer cabinets, quills and ink scattered all over the place. And eventually you get to the front of the line, and there is a person a soldier wearing a uniform with the sleeves all rolled up, so you can see the tattoo denoting him as a lieutenant in the Marigold Army.
Gotcha.
And he says, "Welcome, here to collect your reward for the battle, huh?"
Yes, we are. We fought very valiantly.
I see. Let me just check the ledger here. Gets a big old book. Starts looking through it. What were your names?
I am Zalglag.
Are you wounded?
No! A little healing potion went down the wrong pipe. I'm sorry. We will relay our names. We've just arrived at the front and haven't been able to check in quite yet.
A little bit of a proactive bunch, are you? I can get you registered.
Good, wonderful.
All right, I'm just gonna need your names and your address and your funeral rites of choice.
I'm on the edge, guys.
Bureaucracy.
Oh boy. I'll say I'm Zalgalak Marigold. This is my brother Kamakalak Marigold. If we die, burn our bodies or inter them, however you would like. We do not care. We have no address. We are nomadic and have no people who should receive our belongings.
Anyway, that's nice.
That's nice.
Did you just anyway me?
fills out the paperwork accordingly, and he says, "You all look familiar."
Do we recognize him? Did he work at
would.
Hammerloft? You don't think we would?
I don't think you would recognize this guy.
Oh no.
He says, "You guys look so familiar. You I swear I've met you at some point. I can't really remember your names. You guys done any architecture work in the past?"
No.
No?
Must have been somebody else then. Anyway, here is your
I see.
here's your payment for the incursion. Hands you all little. They have like these pre-filled bags that they hand out, and each of them is 15 gold. So you'll each get 15 gold.
Yo.
And judging by your skills that you all told me, I think that you would be perfect for one of our special operations units.
Yes, we are very efficient in a group, of course, amongst ourselves. We could be added to another group, though we prefer to act mostly alone, if that is all right. We are well versed, as we have told you, in archaeology and as well as defense. So yes, use us as you will.
All right, I will get this information to High Command. You should be given an assignment in the next couple days, so you can help around here. And hey, if you help repel any attacks, maybe you'll make some more money.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Of course.
We will begin to walk away, and I will linger.
If you need any equipment, you just gotta go see what's her name? I wrote it down really quick. Let me find it. Barasa Adalan. She's in the supply building over there.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. And your name was?
Danvor Marigold.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
He is an elf man with his face tattoos are of roots that kind of spread down across his face.
Thank you very much, Danvor. It was a pleasure. Hopefully we'll be seeing you soon. My gaze will just kind of linger on his, and my smile will turn a little sour.
He maintains the stone face smile the whole time.
We'll leave.
Okay.
Two
We
things.
each get 15?
Yeah, each of you get 15.
Hot.
I'll give my 15 to Zal and Kama since they gave me, or they bought the rune for me back in. Well, I owed you money. I gave you 20, and then it was 35, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jinbei.
And then the other thing is I will register an address in Sanja,
Okay.
Comma, you want to take 7? I'll take 8.
though with the current name.
Yep. Sounds good. Okay. You guys step out of this tent into the chaos of the courtyard. What are you guys after? You can see that there's people kind of heading into the castle itself. There are other temporary wooden structures inside and outside the walls that look like kind of impromptu barracks or bunkhouses.
I want to go see Varasa and then go to... Are we assigned bunks or do we camp on our own?
From what you gathered, it's kind of like first come, first serve, and if you can't get a bunk, then hey, you're roughing it.
I will suggest that we rough it and just have our own campsite, because we've been doing well enough on our own. But I want to go see Varasa. What'd you say, Tara?
Try and like have it up against something to try and block the wind at least.
Yeah, totally.
You'd still be warm from the potion still too.
That's true. We wouldn't be far away, but just close by, but in our own little circle around our own fire. And if anybody wants to come see Varasa with me for equipment.
Yeah, because I want to ask like what type of, because if like piercing damage is not going to do anything at all, like
yeah, we need to be equipped.
Yeah.
It does something. It's just the thing that you fought had resistance 5 to anything but bludgeoning. It takes 5 less damage from everything. So if you deal 4 damage, you deal 0 damage.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you can go see Varasa. You enter into this kind of wooden structure that you can tell has been recently made. It still smells of cut wood and sawdust and a little bit of tar as well when you walk in, and there are racks and racks of weapons. There's armor kind of piled up. In the back there are a bunch of crates and barrels, and there is a human woman standing behind the counter, several big books kind of opened up and scribbling stuff in it, looking up, sees you come inside, waves you over, and says, all right.
Hi. We are new in town. Just arrived at the front this morning.
Okay.
We were wondering if we could have some information about what we may be facing. We are heading off in special operations units potentially tomorrow, and wondered if we could have some more information as well as any equipment either that is standard issue or that may be useful in our special sort of assignments.
Yeah, well, the Marigolds, you can see that she has these like winding kind of squiggle tattoos going around her neck, on her shoulders, Adelan clan of the river that runs through the middle of the valley. Says these Marigolds don't really pay us for anything standard issue, so everything here's out of pocket.
All right. Well, what can you offer us? We do have coin. We're happy to
we got
pay.
a whole lot of hammers.
A whole lot of hammers. Is this the weapon that's most useful against those of the Frostfell?
Most of the time, they're, ice cracks best with a hammer. So that's what I've been seeing a lot of people coming in here with.
Ronan, is your pick bludgeoning or piercing?
Piercing.
Piercing. Okay.
If it actually looked like that, you could, isn't it?
Do you have any sort of fire implements, magical fire, or perhaps any healing salves or potions?
We got a few healing stuff. As far as magic stuff goes, nah. We got some alchemist fire. Usually does the trick against the smaller stuff. The bigger stuff, the company doesn't really deal in magic weapons in our day-to-day operations. It's usually more of a individual client basis.
We do have our own source of alchemist fire, though. How much do you charge for a usage?
Standard price.
I don't know what that is.
We try not to rip people off.
3 gold pieces.
3 gold. Okay.
Yep, for a lesser.
Can I attempt to bargain for 5 alchemist fire usages and try to get the price down?
Sure, you can make a whatever kind of check.
I'll do deception because sure, I will go into how we're terrified about what lies ahead, and we need this to have any chance of survival. And we have our children are waiting beyond the border to the south, and we have to make sure the
Motherfucker,
Frostfell
you said
doesn't.
you don't have an address.
She didn't hear that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit, you're right.
23.
She's standing there, kind of just sighs, like while you're talking. Says, "All right, that's fine. I can give you the pity discount. Issue. 10 gold here. That'll be
Yeah.
10.
Pities
Wonderful,
about it.
wonderful. 10 for
Man.
5, absolutely. Thank you very much, Verasa.
Yeah, don't thank me. It's company policy.
Thank you, the company. Well, this has been quite the pleasure. Have a wonderful day.
Wait.
Well,
Right.
do you have any crossbow bolts?
I was about to
Yep.
ask the
Whole
same thing.
bucket of them over there.
Do you have any that aren't as sharp and are more?
Does that work?
Well, I mean, you could chop the ends off of them if you want.
I
Okay.
mean, I think if you're gonna do bludgeoning damage, it has to be heavy, right?
You could tie like a rock to it.
Heyo.
Put a rock on the end. The weight would be off, but
Yeah, I would say if you were to just tie a rock to them, then we'd have a
Like
minus
some
1 to
range.
hit. But
Ah.
if Farron wants to make a crafting check when they do create these, and if you succeed, then
if
you
you
would be
made
able
like
to
a-
like balance it enough.
What if you made like a grenade crossbow bolt?
I
Didn't
want
one like
to so
explode
bad.
into,
The
like,
alchemist
fire
fire on
damage?
it.
I could send it so much farther than I can throw it.
Because like I have my palm crossbow that I totally forgot about.
Well,
'Cause-
that's weird. It's got its own ammo. It's part of the bolt, or it's part of the crossbow.
That's why I'm asking for separate bolts.
Yeah, you can use separate bolts with it.
Oh well, fine.
But like the purpose of it is to sneak in, so you wouldn't be like carrying bolts. That's why you can make bolts out of it. Anyway,
But I'm not
yeah.
really using it to be sneaky now, so
Yeah, so it's a silver for 10 bolts, so do with that what you will. They will
I'll
have
take-
most normal weapons here, so you can. What are the rest of you doing in the meantime?
I'm gonna go see if there's a tavern set up around here.
Oh my god.
Okay. You do see there is a tent with the smell of food wafting out of it. It looks like the mess tent.
I'm gonna go get some food.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the food is complimentary. One of the few things around here that the company doesn't charge for. By the way, the Cold Dev company is what this person works for. You can tell by all
Gotcha.
the logos around and everything. And they're in charge of a
This
lot of
war
the.
sponsored by Koltev.
Yeah, exactly. They have a contract with the Marigold clan to provide logistics and weapons and stuff.
what time of day is it?
It is early morning.
Gotcha.
You have the rest of the day.
Once Aranis Ironworks was part of the Koltev company, right?
Yeah, Koltev Company owns Uranus Ironworks.
Once everyone kind of disperses, can I kind of flip through my stuff and fold the pages that I have in a way that you can't see much except the picture of the mining charge?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what this is?
Haven't seen it.
Okay, never mind. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Sorry.
While you're there, Farron, you see there's a bunch of barrels stacked up in a corner. And when you were up at the counter, you could make out a small, like, flame stamp on the barrels. Like the wood was burned with that symbol.
Does it look like the coin that
It looks like the pin that.
the pin? Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the pin that Jinbei found.
I'll go run off to go find Jinbei.
Okay. Did you end up buying any crossbow bolts?
Yeah, I bought 20.
Did you just buy them from the compendium?
Yes.
Yep, you can do that. Cool. And if you guys wanted to buy anything from the quartermaster or whatever, just buy it from the compendium.
Okay.
She'll have anything that's common, level 0 weapon. Yeah, any common level 0 weapon she'll have. So.
I'm gonna give two alchemist fires to Jinbei.
Okay.
Throwing
God.
things are dexterity, right?
Yes.
And 2 to Tuya.
thank you.
Okay.
and I'm gonna.
We all have fire.
So, do they have any flails?
Yeah, she's like, nobody's ever wanted one of these, but
I don't know. I've been looking at the website, like, what is bludgeoning? I need something bludgeoning, but everything.
Are you proficient in that?
That's
Is it a simple weapon?
Can you use sneak attack? Is sneak attack just finesse?
No, sneak attack is not.
With an agile or finesse.
When did Danvor say that we would be spoken to about this job, about the
In 1 or 2 days.
1 or 2 days. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, he needs to file the paperwork with the leadership, and then they need to do assignments and stuff.
Awesome.
Your proficiencies are the handprint tab. Scroll down to weapon and armor proficiencies.
I do not want to do anything until this evening, so
Okay.
I'm free.
All right. During the day, at some point. What?
No, continue. I'm still trying to find a weapon to buy.
While you're in the
Battle loot.
the mess tent, Jinbei, you're getting like your stew and everything, and you see a guy. There's like a cheer that goes up as a guy walks in, and it is a halfling man kind of making his way through. He's got like this big backpack on, and he's pulling bottles off of it and putting them on tables, and people are like cheering and everything. And as he approaches the table that you're sitting at, you do recognize it's Calvarek, one of the people that you were traveling with through the pass into Laya.
Oh.
One of the guys you met on the road.
Oh.
And he stops by and said, "Hey, you made it after all. What was it?
Jinbei.
Jinbei. Yeah, you made it here." Calvarek. Yeah.
Gosh.
A guy sitting next to you is like, "Ah, man, you got to remember this guy's name. He's the best guy around town." And he's like, "Yeah."
I take whatever Calvarek just handed him and just start drinking it.
Yeah, he's like, it is a great job that I got here. The people love the guy that brings the alcohol.
And says I disagree.
How have you
Is that
been?
all you do? Or do you go out fighting front lines?
Oh, no, I don't fight. I just make the alcohol, It would be a shame if they lost me. This place would be a whole lot less lively.
That I would. Is Zal here? Who's bringing me Alchemist Fire, apparently.
At some point, but it would have been later because I would have gone to the quartermaster and you would have gone to the. Yeah, that's all.
Well, it's good to see you. I got to keep delivering this alcohol.
Yeah. Go for it.
And he walks away.
Fancy seeing him, yeah.
He does mention before he left that everybody else stayed behind in Laya except Galvo, who is enlisted with the army, and that he is fighting. But yeah. Anybody doing anything else?
Jinbei, did
I'm
you
not
want
gonna buy
something
it.
from me?
Okay.
Sorry?
Did you want something from me when I approached?
Oh, no, I just didn't know if anybody else was there.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, Aaron was gonna try and go find you wherever.
That's
you
true.
By me?
By
No,
me.
Jinbei.
Oh, Jinbei. Yeah.
Farron, on your way to Jinbei, a very sweaty guy bumps into you, carrying this big old satchel just bursting with papers. He says, "Huh, are you a?" And he pulls out a letter and looks at it. A GFU?
What? No, I don't think so. What?
Well, you matched the description. Here you go. See it.
Oh, okay,
and
okay, bye.
runs by.
Fucked up. That's profiling.
Okay. Open it, I guess.
Yeah, it basically says you matched the description that I was given at least, and puts it in your hands and sprints away. It is a letter, like multiple sheets of letters, like just cramped handwriting, filled with writing. There's also a handkerchief contained in the envelope, very fancy, like silk, and it is embroidered with like a monogram, the initials GFU. The quality of the stitching and embroidery and the silk indicates that this belongs to a very rich person.
And a loose.
And
Something a loose.
this is your this is what it is.
Oh, it's a big letter. Who wants
It's
to
a
read
very
it?
long letter. Does somebody want to read it, or do
I
you
can
want me
read
to
it if nobody wants to. Shannon, do you want to?
I can. Yeah. Okay. Hello GFU. I hope this letter finds you well. I had someone looking for you after the festival and through company contacts found that you skipped town. Didn't even stay for the festival. What a shame, it was quite the party. You even missed a pretty cool raid the guard did on some drug dens, found a whole bunch of illegal stuff, and arrested a bunch of dealers. Glad they're finally cleaning the city up. Also, I found this handkerchief in the office while I was cleaning up. I think it might belong to you? Not sure. It's been several weeks since anyone but you has been in the office, although it is pretty dusty. But who knows, it's been forever since I last cleaned. Maybe it just got dirty. Nice stitching on this. You went to Nalara and... Zakliar, didn't you? I'd recognize that style anywhere. You must be quite well off. Never did catch your name, so I just addressed this letter with the initials I found on it and tried my best to describe you to the courier. I did some digging about your question regarding the mining device and found out from my coworker, an amazing sommelier, that it was Gara Postkovo Adalan who brought this device. My coworker said that there had been some sort of accident in a small mining village in Bushin clan territory, and he found the schematics in the rubble of some sort of workshop. All the bodies in the village were unidentifiable. What a sad occurrence. Oh no. Okay. Last I heard, Paskovo was assigned to work with some special client of ours. They stopped by the office a few months ago. A real intense, pious fellow, all red robes, silver pins, and praised the flame and all that. I believe his name was, oh, I can't quite remember. Something Ulis, though. Interesting that they had an Adeline guy working with a pretty proud Ulist? Sorry, yeah, Ulist. That feud runs deep. I mean, obviously, I don't really care about that, of course, but the company likes to keep clan relations in mind when conducting business. By the way, Uranus Ironworks is looking for talented inventors and engineers, and you looked like you knew what you were doing. We would love to have you work for us. You can stop by the office anytime, and I can put you in touch with someone in Salvar. The pay is good, very good, and you get to work on the cutting edge of technology. How exciting. And you'll get to work with top experts in all sorts of fields, like Dr. Omar Sargov with Ancient Solaris, Arseny Zakhorovich with experimental magics, Helia Sanja with chemistry, Brockwin Brocktal Ulist with economics and logistics, and a bunch of other people. You'll love it. If you do go to Uranus without stopping by first, please mention my name. It helps my metrics. Well, anyway, I should probably cut this short. I'm running out of ink. I don't get to talk to a lot of people, you know. Not many people stop by an outpost office. It was a treat getting to talk to you. Please do stop by whenever you get the chance. Maybe we could even meet for dinner or something at Joganchi restaurant. If you haven't had Chardana's food, it is to die for. You have to try it. I could easily get us reservations. Signed, Cytheria Varus Shalut. The seal depicts the familiar 3 coins and scale symbol of the Koltev company.
You have a fan.
Fuck!
There's a lot going on in this letter.
Wow, that was a lot to unpack. Holy shit.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
Let's take 5.
Oh, man.
Anyway, you guys got this letter, or at least Farron got this letter. You're the only one that has it right now, as well as this monogrammed handkerchief.
Nice.
What are y'all doing?
Drinking. Other people's drinks.
Farron's just standing in the snow reading this thing like 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
And they fold it up, put it in their pocket with a handkerchief, and then go run off to find Jinbei still.
Okay.
Why are you trying to find me? I can't remember.
I found the symbol on the barrels, and you're the only one who handed me that pin.
So while Farron and Jinbei are in the mess hall, what are the rest of you doing?
We're at the quartermaster.
Yep.
After that, I want to ask around as clandestinely as possible as to where Danvor resides at come nighttime. The commissioner.
Ooh.
So
I can make whatever roll you need.
Yeah, you would need to make a roll, like one of however you're getting this information. You have to make that roll.
I will deceive via asking, like, oh, I have the need to. I've heard news about his family and blah blah blah. I need to give it to him, but in private or whatever. So
okay.
I will deceive.
Okay. Wow.
30.
Holy
does a 30
crap.
work, Austin?
Yeah, I think that does work actually. You would learn that the officers,
Yep.
they stay in the castle proper. So like in the actual castle structure, they have a barracks in there, like the officers' barracks.
And he didn't look familiar to Kama and I at all.
No, not immediately familiar.
Okay.
No.
Sounds good. That's all I want to do.
Okay. Kama, Tem, and Tuya, what are you up to?
I'll just be getting food as well.
Okay.
Tem will be getting food. As he's getting food, though, he's just gonna like check out people's souls just casually, see what they look like. Just trying to test his
Damn,
sight.
girl.
And I'm just gonna be getting food.
Okay, so basically everybody except Zala in the mess hall right now.
Yep.
Tem, give me an occultism check.
Sure.
Any funky looking souls out there?
Who knows?
When your babe
Just
fails an
arts.
occultism
Well.
check.
Unfortunately, you're barely
Tem
able
sure doesn't
to
know.
see any souls in any sort of detail.
Too hungry.
Yeah. You guys are sitting around the table eating your soup when Farron comes in holding a letter.
They look very, very upset too. They're trying to.
I'll have like collected like multiple out like beers or whatever they were handing out and just have them all sitting next to me in a line and like, oh, you need one of these.
Okay. And they're like shaking their hands a bunch, and they keep wiping at their eyes as they're.
Sit down.
Okay. There was the flame symbol on the pin that you gave me. It's on the barrels in there. I saw. I don't know what else you know about that, but.
I know I found this on the ground.
Okay.
Fortunately, I don't think it's going to be a lot of help here.
Okay.
What was the pin? I know I have it somewhere. Cleansing. It was a cleansing flame pin.
Mm-hmm.
Did Tuya know more about that than we did?
I don't
Do you
think I
know
only
about the
showed you.
cleansing flame? Probably not about the cleansing flame.
Okay.
No, I know about the eternal flame. The cleansing flame's the cult, the offshoot.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because the eternal flame's not a cult at all.
Oh no, that was me saying that.
Oh, I know.
I don't know. It seemed kind of important just because we found it before.
Right.
They
I
drink
mean-
half the drink. Trying to calm
There's more where
themselves
that came
down.
from.
I also got a letter from the guy from that outpost. He told me a lot of stuff. If you want to read, if anybody wants to read it here, and he gave me a handkerchief. It's really fancy, and I don't know what to do with it.
Oh, that is fancy.
And I don't know whose it is, but he thought it was mine.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, I know this name. This is Boots. Done jobs with him. He's good with
Logistics.
It's Brockwan Brockthal Loost.
Mm-hmm.
He good with his hands, makes things.
Yeah, he told me a lot of stuff in this, and a lot of it is very not good. But I found out who brought it, I guess.
Have you read this aloud, or are you just passing it around?
They'll just kind of set it on the table for anybody who wants to pick it up.
Okay. Everybody.
We know Omar Sargov was the guy with the Hobgoblin talked to us about.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know Helia, I don't believe, and we don't know Arseni.
The bodies that the letter mentioned, would those have been like the same bodies that got stolen, or just want to double check that? Or would Tem even know where the bodies originally came from, or were they just?
I think
Like
Farron knows what the body.
Farron has to talk to you about that.
Okay.
Comma.
Yo.
When you're looking over this letter, you see the name Arseny Zakharovich, and
Centennial Hall, yeah.
it stirs up memories of sulfur and ammonia.
Oh.
Weird. I just passed the letter along.
But
Are you
this
going
first
on the
couple parts
date,
look like
or?
it's a little
Oh,
weird.
okay.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't. A lot of it's kind of weird. The last part is weird. I don't know why he wants to eat dinner with me.
Maybe he thinks you are attractive.
I don't know why, but okay.
Different
Be a
taste,
trap.
different people, you know.
If you don't want to think of
guess.
it that way, it could be a trap.
It might be. That's probably what it is.
In this
I
economy,
mean, if you get a
getting
really
free
nice
food is
meal
a
out of it, could
luxury,
be
you know.
worse.
I mean, I'd like the free food, just not anything else.
Well, I mean, traps are meant for springing.
Yeah. I mean, if we ever go back, we can, I guess.
Just make sure you lay your consent down appropriately beforehand so that he knows.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
Oh,
Say no, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Yes.
and I mean, you've got explosives. I can't really imagine anybody really trying to remove your compassion.
Just
Can't
stick
go
the
throwing
bomb,
this
like,
bag
right up
around.
his dick.
Up his dick. Oh my god.
Yeah, just right up in there.
Okay. I don't think I make them that small, but I guess it doesn't happen.
That's what
Ah, you got
innovation's
it.
for.
Innovation. We're trying to always get it smaller.
Moore's law, man.
If Tuya's here, does that you know Thieves' Cant, right? Or you're like familiar with Thieves' language?
I mean, is there like a universal thieves language, Jocelyn?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
There's
I
like
know if-
code.
Well,
but
that's
there's
what I
not,
mean.
a
Like, I guess
universal
Thieves' Cant,
language.
you know, you say one thing and you mean another. Generally, I
Do
didn't
I
know if the
notice
first.
anything weird with this letter?
This doesn't look like any kind of cipher or code that you usually use.
I think he's just a dude. I don't think he's lying when he says he doesn't have anybody to talk to.
I was there just early in the day. This is some bullshit.
I mean, probably before
How
that
can
they
you get a night? You get off at a free
Because
night.
I asked him a question. I asked him a question that needed an answer later. I don't know.
God, men are the worst.
You can be kind of irritating, to be honest.
You're exactly what I'm talking about.
Sorry.
Proving my point.
Zal, where are you heading after finding out about the?
I am going to squat behind the camp, or behind the tent that the commissioner lies in. I will be lying in wait until his shift is over so that I may
What the fuck?
interrogate him.
Oh my god.
I don't like
Oh, we're gonna get kicked out of here so fast.
Zal has been missing the entire time.
It's
I've already seen Zal.
I've been invisible,
2
by
years
the way.
for him.
I forgot to
Oh.
say that. After I learn that I will not be able to get into his room, I will be invisible waiting outside the tent, and I will just
Anyone
be
see a lanky fucker spitter?
Whoa.
Probably getting in trouble.
You don't
Farron's
know.
back to reading the letter.
I happen to know.
Farron's back to reading the letter over and over again and drinking Jinbei's beer.
just like every once in a while does another lap around the mess hall, just like picking up half filled beers.
After like 20 minutes, I'll just sigh. I'll be back. Go out. And
Are
I'll
you gonna
start
go look
asking
for? You gonna go look for him?
I'm just gonna go out and I'm gonna not answer that question and just go start asking people if they've seen the person that I traveled in here with.
They're like,
I'll just glare at them a bunch. Think harder.
saw him over by the tents near the entrance, I guess.
I'll just go on a little jaunt.
No
I
purpose.
don't think you would see him because he's invisible.
Spend some time. Yeah, I'll just spend some time looking while they do whatever they're doing in the mess hall.
Hey,
The
can I see
evening
that
comes.
letter again?
Zal.
After not being able to find him, I'm gonna just start screaming his name very loudly throughout the entire encampment.
Oh, Jason!
I definitely hear and will just kind of sigh but do nothing about it.
I'll go for a solid hour.
Oh my god.
People are very concerned, but they don't approach you because you're armed to the teeth.
Yeah.
Go into a rage.
Evening rolls around, and Zal, people are starting to clear out, either heading into the tents for the barracks or heading out to their campsites outside. The lights in this tent go out, and eventually you do see Lieutenant Danver exiting the tent through the front.
I'll approach him invisibly and say, "Walk this way, will you, please? I'd love to have a talk with you."
Are you invisible still?
I am.
Looks around. Where are you?
I become visible from the feet up. Yeah, like I'm being beamed up.
Ah,
I thought
Of
it would be
course.
easier to wait if no one was stopping to ask why I was waiting. Let's have a walk, shall we?
of course. How have you been?
I've managed, not necessarily feeling 100% myself, if you catch my drift.
This music is just escalating.
I know the music. I'm like actively decreasing the volume.
Non-stop crescendoing.
It will never stop.
He says, well, is that so?
Tell me, I won't bandy about words. Are you an architect?
Hey, you picked up on a fellow architect, I see.
How could I not?
Yeah, I remembered seeing you at the main camp out east.
Yet I do not remember you. Why is that? Friend?
I don't think we ever spoke.
Why did you leave?
Oh, I'm working on something out here.
Care to share with a fellow architect?
Well, we got some ruins up to the west. We've been checking out. Sargob's people are they're a little fragile. None of them have made it back yet.
Is Sargov an architect now?
I don't think so. It's a little complicated.
Yes, everything with them has been. I would be lying if I said I'm not fully devoted to the cause, of course. I have unfortunately been imprisoned and had to escape. I have allied myself with ruffians from across the nation, and across the continent of Karavokri as a whole. Though I do very much wish to return very soon. Though I would like to return with good news. Is there any way that I could help out with this expedition to these ruins?
Yeah, it's not exactly official. I kind of get people up there under the table, I guess you could say. However, if you just did sign up for the Special Operations Unit, I could arrange a trip for you.
That would be wonderful. If you do in fact remember my brother and I and who we used to be, I think it would be fruitful.
You have a brother?
My other half.
Listen, I didn't know you had a brother.
Quite honestly, the architects high up, they keep things very much on lock, and
yeah, I've noticed that.
Yes, we've been able to work our way up to the top, and unfortunately we were imprisoned before we were able to truly fulfill our purpose. Yes, we would love to be sent to these ruins to help out the cause, and
I
tell
can pull
me,
some strings.
after a moment of just kind of idle talk or silence, I'll say, tell me, there was an Cerulean that joined years ago. Are they still within the Architects?
Oh, you talking about the
doctor.
Yes, the doctor. Yeah, he's there. Still working. He's been dealing with the company recently.
The company?
Yeah, the Koltov company.
Doing, what sort of work?
Some sort of research for him.
Interesting.
Highly classified.
Yes. Yes, he was, always had his work was very important to him. I admired him while we were there, but as I said, unfortunately, my brother and I had to leave. Do you remember my parents were in the Architects as well?
Think so, yeah. I think I remember them coming around town.
When you departed, do you remember if they were still there?
Oh, man. Let me think. It's been a while since I was out that way. I think so. I left quite a few years back, so...
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they've left or where they've gone since then, but last I checked, they were at the main camp, you know?
Good.
To the east.
Austin, do we remember how to get where the camp was?
Yep, it's north of Osugviet.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
There's like a valley up there.
Cool. Well, Denvol, thank you very much for your honesty and transparency, and I hope that this trust that we have shared will prove fortuitous, both for the Castle Materine and the Architects as a whole. And I will...
We share similar goals.
I will pull down my, collar to show my Architect's tattoo in the center of my sternum, where you can see, the left wing tattoo on my, left pec. Yes, thank you very much. We would, of course, love to explore these ruins, and thank you for your time. I very much appreciate it. If there is anything else you would like to... This flute is popping off in the background.
I'm going to have a talk with him. He is...
These bards that have been hired by Castle Master
I'm
Materine.
sorry. I know. I told them they're much too loud. They're distracting the men. But
I have not heard flautists such as these.
Men.
Me neither. A set of lips on that guy.
As one of the chief archaeologists of the architects, do let me know if you find anything else, yes?
Oh, you've come far.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I hear anything else. You got a place you're staying, or?
We are staying just outside of the castle. My group of ruffians, my brother and I, are staying just outside the castle. I hope to, garner very little attention from the higher-ups.
Sounds good. I will keep the effusive praise at a minimum.
Very well, I appreciate it, and I thank you for your understanding, and I offer the gesture of the architects to him.
He'll return in kind and say, it's like a secret handshake kind of thing.
Yeah.
What the hell?
And I say, yes, I will, of course, upon returning to the architects, I will spread praise of your efforts and the assistance that you have given me and my brother.
I'd appreciate that. It's good to finally meet some like-minded people around here.
Yes, I'm sure our goals are very much aligned. Shake his hand.
Better world for tomorrow, huh?
Better world. Now I can say, sleep well, my friend.
I'll try.
I'll head off to the campsite.
Yep. He walks towards the castle. You guys have set up your camp, got your little campfire going, your tent set up. What's going on?
Still just thinking about the letter. And whenever Zal gets back, Farron's gonna let him see it. I don't know if he's coming back soon.
Yeah, it would be like an hour or so before Zal arrives. And
Do you recognize any of the names on it?
Yeah, you walk into the campsite, and
Me, I am in the campsite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Toss him a beer.
Catch.
I walk over and flick him in the forehead.
Ow! What was
Where
that
did
for?
Where did you go?
I was speaking to a comrade. I saw them amongst the rabblery. I'll just kind of
run.
Yeah, I'll just kind of meet his gaze in the "I will tell you later" way, and plop down next to Vigil and Jimbei and drink the beer. So,
hand the letter over to you as you sit down.
Oh, wonderful. I'll skim through it. These are not the letters of your name.
No.
It was not for you, I take it.
The letter's for me, but the handkerchief isn't. And
odd. This Ulus clan member, I do wonder if it's our friends with the draconic connections. Do you have greater concerns beyond that? This man wants to meet with you, yes?
well, that part's weird. The the middle part's kind of the worrying part, but just for me, not for anybody else, I think.
Which part in particular?
The bodies.
Oh.
But that's something for me to handle, I think.
Yes. Yes, you said that you were falsely imprisoned, did not care for the bodies that you had supposedly stolen.
These aren't the same bodies.
No, different bodies, I apologize.
This was from somewhere before I went to the village that I met Tuya and Vigil.
I see. Oh,
Do you know this place, this village?
Hmm?
You know this village, or is this
I did,
the
yeah.
same village? Oh, okay.
was it your home?
I think so, yes.
Do you have reason to believe that you would be able to identify any of the bodies?
Yes. If my parents are there, then yes. This is my father's design.
The contraption?
Schematics, yes.
Hmm.
And he never showed anybody else. I'm the only other person who should know about it.
Did you blow him up?
No.
Okay.
I
Did a
wasn't home.
genasi go backwards in time and blow him up?
I hope not. That would be really weird.
Man, Serico really gets around.
We'll find out in 25
Serico
episodes,
accidentally
I'm sure.
like jumped universes and was like, well, I guess I'll do this one too.
That could never happen.
No, something happened when I wasn't home, so I don't know what happened. That's how I got lost.
Would you like to return to this village?
If we can, but that's out of the way. I know. I
Where
don't
is
want
it?
to. It's somewhere in Bushin Clan territory, I guess. I couldn't ever find it.
Well,
I didn't really look after I got to the village, but
So you're saying we would have to find the path to get there?
if only we were a 13th level cleric in a different system.
well, yeah, finding a path would be good, but yeah, I don't want to make you all do that with me. That's
Okay, then let's not go. No, I'm kidding.
If you
That was joke, sorry.
If you find importance in this, I think it would behoove us to go there. My brother and I haven't traveled into Bushin territory, at least in quite a while.
I don't think they'd be too happy with us, but sure. You just have to be careful, I guess. I guess they
Nobody's
wouldn't like you
happy
two
with us,
here,
so-
so.
Yes. I do have other news. I spoke with a comrade of my brother and I's from quite a long time ago that I noticed in town. It looks like we will be potentially going to some ruins soon. The nature of the job is potentially clandestine in nature, so if you do happen upon any information, do keep it to yourself until we know the true nature of what is going on here. Thank you for your discretion.
Oh yeah, discreet's everything I'm about.
Hopefully tomorrow we'll be setting out, if not the next day. Vigil, are you alright in this cold?
Oh yeah.
I'm fine.
Farron, without looking up from the
Good.
paper, she has the potion still.
Yes, that's quite true. And thank you so much, Farron. This is making this entire journey quite more pleasurable. Or at least, alright to deal with.
Alright, I thank you, I think. Glad I could help.
Fall asleep.
Why does he do that?
Right.
I will,
Anything-
that night, talk to Kama and tell him, all of it, basically. My talk with Danvor, everything that I heard. And say, it looks like this Dr. Sargov has some influences in the architects, and it also looks like the doctor is still there, as well as our parents. So our ultimate goals are still aligned with our current endeavors.
Did you recognize the name in the letter?
I did not. Did you?
One
Did
of
I
them.
also?
Doctor. That's the doctor.
Oh, Sargov, right,
Oh.
right. Sargov.
No,
No,
the other doctor.
Wait, what
Oh.
doctor? Hold up.
Dr.
Oh,
Sargov?
The
Oh,
witch
you
doctor is... Huh?
yes. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Hold on. This
Okay.
takes on...
Okay.
What doctor?
Where's Sargov?
Nope.
No.
Arseni Zagar.
Arsenio Hall.
Honey, that one.
That's
It's
because you
right
never
after.
named him.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
I just called him the witch doctor.
Ooh.
But do I know that that is the name of that person?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Arseni... Oh. Ah,
Yeah.
yes. Zakarovich. Ah, that's a nobility's name. Damn, why didn't I notice?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense now.
Fuck, that makes so much sense. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right. No, nothing I say to anyone else will be different. But to Kama, I'll say, it sounds like they're trying to recruit Farron to work with the architects.
Is that good or bad for us?
It depends how trustworthy Farron would be. Ultimately, assuming everyone else is asleep and or Kama and I are talking away from everyone. Because Zal wouldn't say this kind of stuff around them.
Wow.
If Farron is the type of person to divulge information to other people if they were to find out that we were lying about our past or who we are. That could be potentially dangerous, especially with people like Vigil or Tuya, who would take heavy offense to our history.
I feel like I've been making good progress with Farron.
I think I agree. I think Farron is potentially a fantastic ally, as well as Jinbei. Emulin seems malleable. The sisters themselves seem like they are stuck in their ways a bit, if you...
Agree.
Yes.
We have to be careful of them.
Yes, and if Farron is to go to the Architects, I do not think that the sisters should join us. And I do not think that the spirits that Vigil worships would be aligned with our goals as architects and our personal goals. Ultimately, I think this may be something we should approach Farron about personally.
Oh, you were doing it again.
Hey, an hour ago we were talking about how I didn't think I was that way for this campaign. But our ultimate goal is the Doctor himself and freeing our parents, and I do not want Vigil and Tuya to stand in the way of that.
Agreed.
I think for the right price we could persuade Jinbei.
Absolutely. You just need a cast of characters who will be on your side instantly.
Oh, damn.
Jinbei is the easiest.
I think, truthfully, kin of my soul, if we are to defeat this witch doctor, we need to gain more power, and the ruins that Danvor has told me that we may be able to have access to may grant us some of this power. If we have this power, can defeat this witch doctor, perhaps we can reform the architects and realize the vision without the guise of this blasphemous magic. Tell me, do you wish to revert your perspective back to how it used to be?
I am enjoying the newfound independence.
As am I.
So, I have no desire at the present.
Yes. That is
Two
good
heads are better than one, they say, after all.
I agree.
Oh my god.
It is fortuitous that we are able to watch each other's backs now.
Agreed.
Well, hopefully we will hear from Danvor tomorrow or the next day, and our troop will be on a new mission. As for Farron, would you like me to speak to them alone, or would you like to join me?
Farron owes me...
Would you like
a
to speak to
deal.
them alone?
I will at least get my payment first and then feel them out. You have always been the better talker.
I always did have our tongue.
Yes.
That's not sexual. It sounded sexual, it's not sexual.
Still, what the fuck?
I have theories.
Yeah. I think I have the same theories.
Good night.
I
night,
gotta
Alok.
listen to. Hold on.
I'll stay up for a
asleep.
little bit longer.
All right.
I'll watch Farron for a while.
Stop. Please. Please, no.
I will watch protectively over Zal for
No.
another half hour before finally going to bed.
Episode 9, also known as the one where they tell their secrets to each other and everyone else listens.
So, the night passes.
Mm-hmm.
The morning comes. What's your plan? It is Undane, the 6th of Vinderend.
Yo.
Nearing the end of the first week of the second month, or third month, sorry.
2nd of spring. No, 3rd of spring.
It is,
Nice.
yeah.
Summer is a
Thank
month
you.
away.
Yep. We're catching up to Unseen. I want to see, this is an aside, but I want to see in the future someone line up the Unseen Cerulean conspiracy just to see like what's happening at the same time.
That'd be
cute.
cool. Like a timeline.
Yeah.
2 timelines on top of each other. Yeah.
Well, if we ever get other like one shots and campaigns going, kind of neat. Just you see like here's some scene, and then like all the other ones just.
Most of them are like the beginning of this age, and then it's 70 years. It's like a human lifetime, and then Cerulean Conspiracy and the Unseen, and then Ashes of Autumn is before the most recent winter. Oh my gosh.
That doesn't look like a brownie.
Anyway.
What the hell?
Anyway, we sleep.
All right. The next morning, the sun is shining, reflecting painfully off of the snow and ice. You kind of have to avert your eyes a bit to avoid being blinded. And what's the plan?
We are waiting around, I think, to hear from from Danvor about a job or our special ops troop.
Okay.
I'm just asking around, seeing how like some of the people here feel.
Okay.
See what like it's a pretty big castle, right?
Yeah, it's very big.
See if anybody's found anything interesting in here.
Inside the castle?
Yeah.
So only active duty Marigold military is allowed inside the castle. All volunteers have to stay out of the castle proper.
Well, I'm looking for rumors and
All right. Yeah.
They got any big fuck off weapons in here? Anything anything they're not letting everybody know about?
You hear from several different people that they said that the Koltev company has brought in a bunch of gunpowder just in case.
I'll at some point during the day I'll run by Farron and let them know that.
Yeah.
Sounds like they've prepared for your arrival, dear.
For what? What?
They've apparently the Koltev company's been bringing in barrels full of gunpowder.
Oh,
For some
yeah.
reason.
Well, probably an explosion of some kind, but that I would think.
As I said, they've been preparing for your arrival.
Okay, yeah.
That would be and that gunpowder would be in the castle somewhere.
You're not sure. You didn't hear where they were keeping it.
Well, I'll probably do like a circuit looking for gunpowder, just in like the stores I have access, not the store houses I have access to.
You do know about those barrels with the flame mark on them.
I would check those out to see what's in them.
Yeah, you're not allowed to get close to them. They're behind the counter where the Barasa stands. She stands in front of them. She doesn't let anybody behind the counter.
Alright. I might just hang out by that area, trying not to seem like I'm just hanging out by there, and see if she ever opens them.
Okay.
Just want to see what's inside.
Yeah, no, she doesn't touch them at all. In fact, there's like, when you like peek around the counter, you see the floor is covered in sand nearby.
Alright.
While you're at the acquisition building, a trio of Marigold soldiers walk up to you, and one of them puts their hand in between your shoulder blades and shoves you up against the wall. And the other ones you hear the clink of manacles, and you hear Gunbush Jinbei.
Oh my god. God damn it, are you kidding me?
Fuck.
And they start listing off grand larceny, breaking and entering, burglary.
None of that sounds right. I don't think you've got the right guy.
Was Farron still with him at this point?
I don't know. Were you like
Would you follow me around?
I don't know where else.
Yeah, so you would just be standing there as they're arresting.
Hey.
And the guy's got like a big scroll and he's like reading off of it.
I think like your scroll looks a little small there, mate.
He keeps unwinding it and it gets longer and longer.
Okay, they kind of back off a bit then, and they're gonna quick craft a smoke stick.
All right.
And try to do it away from where they can see them.
Does he end on nunnery panty raid?
You hear, and theft of holy vestments.
Okay, and they're gonna try to get like behind a tent or something close by and just chuck this over at their feet.
Okay. Smoke starts spreading and one of them looks at it, goes and like jumps on top of it and like flinches, and then when there's no explosion, he's like, "What?" And then smoke is like.
Do they get the manacles on me?
Yeah, you are bound. One of them has hold of the manacles. The other one, the guy laying on top of the smoke bomb, is like getting up and he's like coughing and like holding it, and he's like, "What should I do?" And
This is the worst way I've been approached for an orgy.
The other guys have like a firm hold on like one hand up on your neck and another like on your arm behind your back. But very quickly, nobody's able to see anything, and you're like bumping into walls as they're like dragging you like in random directions and everything. Baron, just
where did everybody else go?
Where is everybody else while this is happening?
I wanted to be.
I'll go with Farron, I guess.
I wanted to be at our camp.
Okay.
If there is a commotion that I can see from the camp, I would go
I don't want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
Oh, good, everyone's here.
Yeah, Jinbei's getting arrested. What do you want to do?
Do we see the commotion from our camp?
From outside the camp, all you would see is this black smoke coming from the courtyard.
I'll say, come up, grab your pick. Come on.
Is anyone else watching this go on too?
Oh yeah, there's like
Oh Christ!
like gather around coughing and like waving it away. One of the guy holding the smoke stick is just like, "Screw this," and he just chucks it into the crowd.
I will.
Oh, does this explode?
No,
Okay, no.
it just makes smoke.
Once Kamer and I arrive at the scene,
Yeah, you see Jinbei getting led in manacles towards the main castle.
I will cast illusory disguise as we are approaching and become Jinbei in both at second level at both voice and appearance and say, "I'm Gombesh Jinbei. That's an imposter. Come get me, you fucking assholes!" and start running.
They turn around and points at the one guy, and the one guy starts sprinting after you.
It's just only one way to really find out.
How about you roll me an athletics check?
Me?
Yeah.
Can I also try to break away while this is going on?
What's going on around Jinbei?
There is a crowd of people gathered around, like making a ring around this arrest.
Are we all back at full, by the way?
Is he in smoke? Like, obscured?
11.
Kind of. It's starting to fade away since the guy threw the...
How many guards are around him?
There's 2 next to him.
All right, I'm gonna wade through the crowd and I'm gonna try to...
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna try to... How many are holding him? Just one, or both
2.
of them? Or 2 of the...
2. They have a hand on his neck and then a hand
Okay.
on his wrists.
I'm gonna try to like shoulder tackle one out of the way and then sweep my pick out at the other one.
Okay, make an
Like,
athletics
trip
check.
them.
Jinbei, you're unable to break free. Zal, you feel a force slam into your back as the guard tackles you to the ground.
This is incredible.
Like, I got
We're
him.
gonna get arrested again.
As soon as I'm tackled, I'm turning back into myself. So that hopefully, as he tackles me, he loses sight on me, and then all of a sudden he sees he's holding someone else.
Yeah, he's like,
"Oh, what are you doing,
bad.
sir? Why did you tackle me?
My bad. I was looking for somebody else.
Sir, are you alright? Do you need me to accompany you to the infirmary?
I'm okay. I just...
Sir, you look very flushed. Are you okay?
No,
you
I just
seem to
need
be
to find
stupid. Come on, let us go to the infirmary. Come on,
Maybe I breathed in too much smoke.
Yes, there are so many fumes here. Come on, let follow me, and I will start leading him towards the infirmary.
Yeah, you shoulder check the one guard. He falls to the ground. Sweep the other one. He also falls. Jinbei, you are briefly free.
And I'm just gonna
My
keep
hero!
moving. I'm just not gonna say anything to him. I'm just gonna keep moving back into the crowd and just try to maul into the...
Oh, I knew
The
if
crowd
anyone
is
was
like-
gonna come save me, it'd be you.
The crowd is pressing in, and you see a few of the soldiers be like, "Hey, they're trying to arrest that guy."
I'm just gonna head down
It's
and...
fine, it's fine. They've got the wrong one.
A few of the mercenaries
away.
kind of start advancing towards you, and they're like, "How much do you think they'd pay us for this commission?"
Not
And
much.
They're gonna chase after you.
Have you ever met a marigold? They're all a bunch of cheapskates.
I'm gonna try to. If Jinbei is that close,
This is
I'm gonna
the
try to
wrong
just
crowd
break
to be
his
saying that
manacles.
around.
I'm just gonna like take his wrist and just try to like break the manacles with my arm. Like
Okay.
brute force it.
Good luck. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Where's-
I'm gonna stab it with my pick.
All right.
Just-
Where's
Oh,
the smoke
God.
pit?
I'm
The
great
smoke
at this.
stick has landed in the crowd somewhere, and
Really?
people are coughing. There's general panic. You hear somebody shout. Somebody shouts fire and start panicking. You see the door of the mess hall just fly open, and you see Veros's there like, did somebody just say fire? And just sprints
Yep, that's
inside
the
and
barrels of
closes
gunpowder.
the door.
Got it.
And
I got cleansing flame on it, you fucks.
so Jinbei, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to
Running
break
with.
his manacles.
I guess I'm trying to
Oh,
like.
yeah,
I'm
you're trying to
trying
break the
not
manacles.
to get my arms broken.
You'll be
Okay,
fine.
roll
I'm gonna-
damage on that attack.
Are
Is it
they
critical?
No,
What's the AC of manacles?
it's 20.
are the mercenaries still advancing towards Jinbei?
Yeah, they're chasing him down 20.
Oh God!
Can I like very like discreetly summon Ak in between the mercenaries?
I don't
and
think
Jinbei?
you can discreetly summon an avatar of death.
Then I'll just do it then.
You start chanting.
Screaming like, ah, the Grim Reaper!
Oh God, we've only been here a day.
It's just the ghost of Christmas future, everyone.
We're here to help you, you fucks.
Tuya, what are you doing?
Can I get my I want to use my palm crossbow, set it out, but put one of my own bolts in it, and shoot
Oh no!
at one of the mercenaries, but like
What?
just trying to like across his face, just like to scare him.
Okay.
Gonna take
Wow.
out his eye on
Oh,
accident.
we're all getting arrested again.
Oh no.
Back to square one.
I don't have a thing for that.
Intimidation? It's a skill.
Oh, just intimidation. Oh, I thought you
Mhm.
wanted me. Okay.
Yeah, Tara.
Can I give myself guidance, or can I not?
Not if you want to do this any sort of speed. I guess I should put on some
Well,
Nah, this is
music.
calm. We're calm.
the
Oh.
bolt flies past your head and you hear, she's got a crossbow! And people try to tackle you.
You idiot! We've all got crossbows!
Oh no.
20
Oh
on the
God.
manacles does not break them. However, the metal on it does weaken considerably as you strike it with this pick. More soldiers are coming out dressed in the official uniform.
Damage on a.
And you hear them, they're coming out and they're like, stand down, everybody stop panicking.
I have
they
the
got out the good
soldier.
manacles for me this time.
The soldier's in my arm, and I say, "Do you have a history, a familial history of low blood pressure? I'm sure there's something going on there.
I
We
think
need to
my
get that checked out."
grandfather.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, meanwhile,
We're over here like fighting for our lives, and Zal is
Yeah.
gaslighting someone.
5 soldiers have
doing what
come
I do
into the
best.
plaza in full armor and weapons. They're like, everybody stand down.
No! I keep running.
Okay, I'm following.
Yeah.
Okay, where are
And
you
I'm-
going?
I'm gonna try to break his manacles as we're running.
like every once in a while, I'll just stop,
Just gonna-
spread the manacles, and let him get
Yeah.
hit.
Spread it, Jinbei. All right.
Comma every time.
Here we go.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to break them. We could always use these another time.
Shut up, Jinbei.
Okay. There is a crack as the manacles split. On
There we
one side.
go.
They're still attached to one hand, but they have broken
That's
on
fine.
the other.
Yeah, you can use your hands.
I
Yes.
can use my hands.
the moment where
Okay.
the manacles break and a dagger appears in Jimbei's hand.
Yeah.
Oh no! I mean, I could have had the dagger there anyway.
Um.
I don't think we want
So
to fight this,
there are
though.
5 soldiers chasing you, and you hear them yell, "Stop them!"
Come on, let's get out of here.
Mercenaries are going to
Where are we going?
pile on you. So
Out, away.
I'd say Jinbei make a reflex save.
Oh God.
Easy.
Yeah, actually, I'm good at those, but I can always roll a 1.
Oh, dude!
You
You have a
heal-
hero point, right? We get those every
You
session.
could use a you
Do
get
it.
part
I
of
could-
every session. Yeah, you
Do
can
it.
reroll.
Was it
Right click on it. and
Reroll
say
using a hero
reroll with
point.
Oops.
That's better.
Okay, a 24. Somebody was gonna grab your ankle and drag you down, but you managed to pull your foot out of it, barely keeping your shoe in the process. Running towards
That's my alcohol shoe. Don't take that.
Doesn't it
there
have
are two
moss in it
guards
right now?
Oh yeah, the moss is in there.
That's my moss shoe. You super can't have that.
The guards at the gate cross their pikes and like an X in front of you and say, "Stop right there!"
Criminal scum.
You violated the law.
What are you doing?
Not recently.
Well, this is gonna be a problem.
I mean, me and you are now like the others can kind of play it off. No one didn't get caught, but me and you, we're fucked. We need to leave the castle.
I'm sure early onset Alzheimer's can set in this early. You need to be aware, and we need to see the signs.
No.
Yes,
Oh,
you know
God,
face,
you can't
right?
tell me these things. I have
Yes.
horrific anxiety about medical conditions.
I'm sorry. Let's get to the medic and we'll talk through all of this. Maybe
Am I
he's a
gonna lose my
therapist.
mind?
No, probably not. For a few more years at least. Come on, let's go.
So I'll like push Kava in front of me and say, "Break."
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Break us
barrel
through.
All right, make an athletics check.
Jesus. Oh boy.
Okay, you barrel one over, and one tries to trip you, Jinbei, but you're able to jump over it, and you exit the castle and run into the plane.
The cold.
Yeah, the cold.
What did you do?
Nothing in particular this time.
Oy.
I was in jail, so were you. You fuck. They could have been arresting any of us.
He very clearly said your name multiple times.
They said a lot of things. I stopped listening after like the 8th.
Oy.
They said at least 40 crimes.
Why have you done so many crimes? Just kill a person.
Why
like the
haven't
rest
you?
of us
They're
and be done
fucking
with it.
fun.
I've killed a man.
Yeah. I actually try to avoid doing that.
So you guys are able to run out of the castle, and the rest of you are able to either slip away or blend in, or something. But what do you do?
Can you read the top line?
A F G K Z.
Oh, I'm sorry, that Z was a 2. Oh, done.
Oh,
It seems you need
no.
corrective lenses, sir.
No, not corrective lenses. I can't afford those.
Myopia is the pandemic sweeping the nation at the moment. Yes, we need to address this right away.
None of those letters are in our alphabet. What are you on about?
It always starts with E. What are you talking about? There's always an E on the top.
That's a 3.
That was a Kun Lao.
Should do a Kun Lao.
So what are you doing, Jinbei and Kama, now that you're out in the cold?
I mean, is there woods surrounding this area at all, or
I
is it
mean,
just
there's like
ice
a
plains?
wide open plain, and then your campsite is like out a little ways.
Let's just. I'm going to run to the campsite.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go to the campsite for right now.
Okay. The rest of you, the crowd eventually calms down. You see that one of the tents had actually caught on fire like a little bit. But they very quickly put it out, like dumping snow and stuff on it. And
Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen.
what are the rest of you doing?
I'm probably gonna run outside to go try to see where the fuck they went.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
All right.
Yeah.
Who has message? I know it's only 120 feet, but
Not
I
it.
do.
Tuya.
I will try and send a message to Jinbei.
Go, Tuya, go.
Okay, it doesn't have a word limit.
no, it's
But I
just
see.
that's message, that's sending, not message.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Message
I
is
think-
6 seconds.
Hey, what the fuck just happened?
Do I hear her?
How far away are you?
Where's our campsite? Our campsite was.
Yeah, your campsite's way out there. So, where are you casting this from, Tuya?
I probably have not returned to the campsite.
Okay. If you're anywhere near the castle, they won't hear you.
Oh, I'm probably somewhere in between the two, honestly.
Okay. Probably at some point you would get them to, you would hear it.
Oh, Tuya. Nice to hear friendly voice. Friendly face. I mean.
Okay, so what the fuck just happened?
I almost got arrested, but thanks to the daring ingenuity of you lot, I did not. You said... Wait, I can't start the...
Yeah.
I can only respond.
Okay, so where are you now, and what are you doing? Who are you with?
Me and Karma are hiding out in one of our old campsites.
Okay. Do I see any guards or anything going that way?
No, the guards aren't leaving the castle for now.
Okay. I'll head that way too then, I guess.
To the campsite.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Spinning my pick in the air so that she knows that we're here.
So, have you ever been vaccinated?
Oh, what? What in the spirits is that?
You could become magnetic or perhaps develop autism. We don't know quite.
Hey,
Which we love.
Doctor,
You
who
may
are
be able-
you?
You may be able to communicate across long distances on our future network.
Very quickly, 5G worth of speeds.
Are you even a
gold.
doctor? Is this even the medical tent?
He just took him into like a privy.
Yeah. Don't worry. As you are in your final moments, tell me your final words to relay to your children.
Wait, what? My vital moments.
Yes, just lay back, close your eyes. Come on, have peace.
Wait. I gotta find that guy. And he gets up and like stumbles towards the tent flap.
Spirits be with you, friend.
And he runs out into the courtyard.
I'll just kind of look around this medic's tent and be like, swipe some prescription drugs and...
Some morphine.
heyo.
Yeah.
Just lays down in a bunk and just
Just like, no, I just pocket it and head back to the camp.
Farron's about to start crafting morphine.
Oh god, not the Solaris opioid epidemic.
This is how we get
We have to
Indiana.
cook.
Do you guys want Indiana?
You guys want no.
Nobody wants Indiana.
I went once, and that was enough.
I'm done with the corn, thanks.
All right. You guys eventually reconvene at the campsite, I guess, whoever's going there.
Farron, found this.
What?
Toss the morphine to Farron.
Why do you have this? What?
Oh yeah, I've stumbled upon it.
All right. Okay. Cool.
All right, good night.
It's
No.
morning.
It's like, isn't it like 9 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, it's like early afternoon.
I mean mood.
Anybody wants a tattoo?
What?
What kind of tattoo?
Oh, anything you'd like, you know, busty woman, arrow pointing towards your cock that says choking hazard. You know, anything.
I'm alright for now, I guess.
Okay, good. Those are not the only two options.
Oh, okay, those options did not appeal to me, so I was...
Okay.
Wait, we're all at the outer campsite?
Yeah, you're at the
Oh.
the campsite. Yeah.
I could tattoo Karma and the Chameleons on all of us.
That's what I'm about. I'm alright with that. How many bits do we have for Kama and the Chameleons?
I mean,
Short times.
apparently I don't blend in.
No.
Is
Yeah,
that
you're
our, is
welcome,
that our
by the
group
way.
name now?
Appreciate
No.
No, please not.
Truthfully.
Oh,
So,
sorry.
Jinbei,
shit.
what was up with that?
What do you mean? What was up with that? It's not exactly complicated. We were all in jail. I committed crimes. I'm sure you all did too.
But,
Oh,
then,
yes.
but for you.
Yeah, why didn't they try
I've
to stop
in
them?
case you couldn't, you weren't listening. I've committed a few more crimes than you lot.
Yeah, but those were all like baby crimes. Like, oh, you stole the nun's panties. I've killed a man, Jinbei. Like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we
You
killed the
keep,
governor.
you keep admitting to that.
yes, I mean, like,
Kill the men.
you know, that's a good point. I think you were in the most secure area of the prison too, and I've literally killed somebody, so I'm not really sure. Like,
We were in a
I've
cult.
been in and out of prison a few
Yeah.
times. They were worried about that I was going to get out. And
Like, we were very high up in a cult, Jinbei. You could have
just- that-
stolen some skivvies from a nun, but I'm just saying.
I mean, sounds like a cult. Maybe I saw some skivvies from your cult. You don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe there's some overlap. That's true.
anyway,
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I've committed enough crimes that are probably recognizable. Plus, there's some marigold fucker in particular that seems to have it out for me. So maybe he's got my face plastered all around. Let me remember the name.
Do you know the name? Yes.
His name was Eagle Dungan Marigold. Type it in the stole from his family a few years back. He didn't particularly care for that, and he's been chasing me for more than a while now. But he's a dick, so I just keep ahead of him.
Good.
Probably not my best move, traipsing about Marigold territory, but
Yeah, probably
a
not.
lot of fun. So I like sticking.
Thanks for letting us know.
We.
Traveling with a wanted criminal over here.
I think we're all.
Yeah, just one of
Following you?
Yeah, but nobody's following us.
Well, as far as we know.
Well, no, fair.
I think it would behoove us to leave Marigold territory as soon as possible, though I don't know how long we'll be up here, hopefully not very long. As I said yesterday, there are some ruins we'll need to check out, but then...
Yeah, will he still come over here and be like, hey...
Yeah, like, what are we gonna do
Like,
about
how do
it?
we get that job from him now?
From whom?
They didn't see Zal do anything.
Denville,
Yes. A lot of you could go.
I have a...
I figured the best way to do it would be you lot go back, tell him you couldn't find the accursed ruffian that was nearly apprehended. Whatever it is, it'll send you out. You've come find us, and we'll meet
What?
you somewhere out there. That way,
Denville,
me and Kama avoid the.
Yeah, we will wait out here.
Denville and
Well,
I have
Find it.
constructed a good relationship. I think he will find us and let us know.
Okay.
So a lot of you carry on as if nothing happened, and me and Kama will just hide out and meet you wherever we need to.
Yeah, come back with us when you come back and tell us when you have the job, and we will all go.
Yes, absolutely.
And try
Be
to bring me
careful,
some
don't-
soup. I really liked the soup from the mess hall the other night. So if you can snag some and like take it to go, that would be great.
it in
And
a little
see
bread
Calvor,
bowl.
send him out here.
I'll have to do that. I don't want other people too much talking.
Oh, you're stuck with me for a bit now.
Oh.
Aw.
Next time I will let you get arrested.
I do appreciate it, Kama.
Yeah. Sorry about your shoe.
Oh, they almost got it. I still have it.
Okay. I lied. Sorry.
You lost the moss.
This one's got the moss in it. I ain't losing that.
Yeah.
We'll,
I'll test it. God, can you imagine what would happen? They like take it in, cleansing flame with moss. Hell no.
we'll spend the rest of the day just chilling and talking.
Okay.
Waiting to see if we hear from the commissioner about the job, or if that's tomorrow, then we'll just chill and lay low.
Okay. Sounds good.
Get some
Yeah,
soup.
Want to do something that night.
Okay. Yeah, the rest of the day passes without incident.
Once Jinbei's asleep, I'm gonna try to take off his shoe and steal the moss from him. now that he told me where it is.
I did that in front of y'all.
I know, but I'm gonna try to take it from you.
Roll
Okay.
thievery.
Oh, I'm so bad at that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tickle his foot.
Jinbei, there is somebody tickling your foot. You
I
wake
kicked
up
the
and
shit
you
out of
see
him.
your shoe is half off with Kama sitting there.
I kicked the shit out of him, pulled the shoe back on. Really?
I wanted, yeah.
What do you want with it?
Yeah.
I
I'll
don't
like
know.
take my shoe off and like pull the moss out, and I'll be like, what do you want?
I don't know. It just looked cool, and I didn't hold any cool things.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll just throw it to him,
Hey, thank you. And I'll tuck it away.
and then I immediately go back to sleep.
All right.
Oh right. Wait, I don't get to have nightmares tonight. Hell yeah!
Oh no!
Your dreams are filled with visions of poison gas and fire.
I forgot about that.
You always
wow.
do until it happens.
Yeah.
You are sleeping, but it is very restless, and you'll have to sleep an extra hour the next day.
I'll like
When I wake
I'll,
up.
I'll have like woken up a little early because I actually got a good night's most of a good night's sleep
Yeah.
for one, and I'll have like made whatever rations I have, made some bacon or whatever, and be like,
Mhm.
yeah, it's a roofing, isn't it?
Here, you can have this back. I don't want it anymore.
You got it. I'll put it back in my shoe.
That was not fun.
The previous night,
What?
Jinbei, you are awoken in the middle of the night by a rock hitting your head.
He still gets to sleep.
I'm too trans for this shit. A rock hitting me?
Yeah, in the head.
Okay. I wake up and look around.
There's a flickering light in the forest.
Well, I didn't get this far by making smart choices.
God
and I followed the
Christ.
light.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh
Is
wait,
anyone
comma.
doing watches?
I will.
Whoa.
No, it's just us two.
Yes, hello. What?
Do you see this?
Mama doesn't wake
Light?
up.
Oh, it's a fucking dream. I'll like shake him a few more times, like,
Nothing.
Oh.
dog. Dog.
Oh, shut up.
And I will follow the light.
Oh my god.
Don't go to the light.
You go to the light. And entering the tree line, there is a quiet whistle, and you are tackled to the ground.
Oh my fucking god.
Crazy.
You see there is a marigold soldier on top of you. Another one, you hear the clink of manacles, like, man, he really did fall for it. And
Why didn't Kama wake up, you fuck?
Austin told me I couldn't. I don't know.
you have the moss.
Why didn't you wake any of the rest of us up? There's
Yeah.
other people here.
I thought they were in the castle.
No, we sleep
all
at
back
the
at the-
camp.
Camp.
Oh, okay. I
No.
thought
What are
the
you
rest of them went back
talking about?
already. That's why I misunderstood. I thought it was just
No, it's that night. We're all at the camp.
No, then I'd wake someone else up. I'll wake up Farron.
Right. Who?
What?
Like,
Farron?
Farron.
Oh
Okay.
man.
So you're both walking towards the light.
Oh.
There's a whistle, and Jinbei is tackled to the ground.
Wait.
Hey, you are held
the
at
same thing that happened last time.
you are held at spear point, Farron.
Why
No,
did you do that?
I didn't think that they would fall for it.
What did the?
What? Why are you arresting them? What did they do?
Oh, are they a criminal?
No,
No.
Oh,
none of them are. They just
well, run
helping
along.
me. They have no idea.
No, that's
What's going on?
Okay, we
What-
can take
what?
you in too.
No, that's not what I mean. Why are you arresting him again?
Pulls out the scroll and starts to
I'm
unravel.
gonna, as he does, I'm in my bag doing.
Yeah, he's reading the crimes and everything. And what are you making?
I don't know. Hold on.
Who is this?
I'm being.
A
They
soldier.
come up to our camp and they're trying to arrest me again.
At night?
Yes.
They
Oh.
lured him away from the campsite with
Okay.
a rock and a flashing light.
I was gonna say the next
Why would-
morning I was gonna cast invisibility on him, but at night I'm sleeping. So
I'm gonna. I get. How many people are here?
3 that you can see.
God, we're just gonna have to start killing people. It sucks.
Okay, I'm gonna. While he's unrolling the scroll, I'm gonna take out an alchemist fire and drop it next to Jinbei so the splash damage gets the guy on top of him and probably him, and then hopefully it wakes everybody else up.
Shattering
Okay.
blows.
You you let go of the flask of alchemist fire as you hear a voice say, "Gentlemen, I'm sure that we could reconsider this situation here." And they hit the ground and ignites. Then you hear, "Oh, what is that?" And,
Sorry, I panicked.
Jinbei, you're scorched as the guy is like thrashing. It's like and he rolls in the snow and trying to put out the fire, and everybody's like, it's just pandemonium at
I'm
this
just
point.
grabbing Jinbei and yanking him back up.
and I cease
I'm so
spooning
tired.
and wake up.
Yeah,
Apparently not able to wake up.
yeah, you. Oh,
really?
You're not able to wake up. Tom.
Oh, never mind.
How much damage do I take,
That's
by the way?
Like,
2 splash damage.
It's a 2.
So what are you two doing?
It's 1 splash damage.
Oh,
Me and-
is it 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Just 1
Oh.
splash.
This one? I thought I was gonna take the whole.
Someone take the moss away from me. I want to wake up.
Well, I don't think any of the rest of us know you got it.
Tuya, take the moss from me.
Possesses the
You
moss.
take it.
Vigil, you're a narc. Take the moss.
Yeah, Vigil.
I don't want to give Vigil the moss. That's mean.
So Jinbei,
I feel
and
like-
what are you doing in this chaos?
Daughters of that. Running.
I grab him and I
You start running.
guess.
Okay.
Is the alchemist fire hot enough to like make the manacles like malleable where I could break them?
No.
I would just be dead.
Who is that
But-
talking right then? What just happened?
You do hear, wait, Junmei! And
Do I recognize that
as you
voice?
run away, you don't recognize the voice.
Well, I was just running back to the camp to get everybody up because they.
Yeah, I'll go back to the camp and with manacles on, trying behind my back, trying to dig through my pack next to where I was sleeping, trying to find like a lockpick.
Okay.
You could just wake Tuya up.
I mean, I'll do that too.
I'm not big.
I'll be sitting on the ground next to my pack, trying to kick Tuya while I'm trying to dig through my pack at the same
Alright.
time.
Roll thievery too, yeah. You realize that the guards have not pursued,
Cool.
and the light is moving away from your campsite.
Wait. They're going away?
I have thieves' tools. Would that work?
Yeah, roll thievery.
I guess I don't know. I didn't think
Oh.
the fire hit that many.
My
of them.
bad.
Fine.
Oh, I see.
If fire hurts.
Sorry, I didn't know how else to get them off of you. I'm not very strong.
I appreciate the attempt.
Okay, yeah, the manacles come off.
Oh. God, that's more manacles than I've been in a while.
And once I see him like stretch and get comfy, I'm gonna kick him in the back.
Sprawl
Don't
out on the
kick
ground.
me awake.
No, I think the explosion might have fucking.
Yeah.
You see that like there's like a flaming tree stump like in the forest.
Do I see the guards in the forest still?
They're not there
Okay,
anymore.
I'm gonna run over and kick some snow on the tree.
Yeah, put out the fire.
Shit.
Well, they didn't seem interested in Farron's. That was good. Just want me.
They did when I said I didn't want them arresting you.
Well, I mean, they don't know that you're involved, so at least not in that way. As far as they know, you're just someone defending your party member.
Okay.
Well, look what happened last time that happened.
That was very reminiscent of last time, and I didn't like it.
You're handy, huh? Smoke, fire. I want to see what you do next. Maybe we should go get arrested again.
But next time it's lightning.
Escalation.
You're getting zapped.
But there was someone who was
Yeah, who was that?
I didn't recognize him. Did anybody, or did you? I guess you were the only one there.
You couldn't see in the fire.
Well, I
I
just
dropped
recognized the voice.
Yeah, neither of you recognize the voice.
I dropped the fire right when he spoke. I wasn't really paying attention.
Well, I mean, I could just yell out. We're far enough from the castle, no one's gonna hear us, I don't think. Just be like, all right then. If any of you want to talk, send one out.
There's nothing. You don't see any lights or movement.
Okay, they don't hear. They already got too far away.
Okay, no more lights for you.
Well, I
No,
tried to
no,
come
no.
up, and I thought it was a dream.
They still would have tackled you probably if you're just following random lights.
What? Whatever. I mean, you're not wrong, but it could have been something interesting.
It wasn't. It was something not.
I mean, it was. It just
Well,
was interesting in a bad way.
Yeah, not a good interesting.
I mean, it's all a matter of perspective, right? I'm a criminal.
I know. As you keep saying.
So
Kama's
you-
killed people, I know.
And you've exploded things too. You've done who all fucking knows what. The only one here is really innocent is Vigil. And she's barely been here the past few days.
Fast asleep.
Get into episodes where she's very quiet.
She's communing with the spirits.
I guess we should start keeping watch out here then.
Well, yes, I guess so.
No more going into the trees with lights.
I mean, now I kind of want to know what they had to say.
No. At least not without everybody else being awake.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go up to Kama and just kick him really hard.
Oh no!
Wake up, you fuck!
What did you do to him?
Oh, he's got the moss. I'll just wherever is he like holding it or is he
It's
got
like
it?
literally like right in.
I'll just
Right.
I'll
Oh my
snatch it.
god!
I'll snatch it and throw it and try to put it back in my boot.
Okay, yeah, you can put it back in your boot. It will wake up after you take the moss.
Oh,
You've got like a bruise on your chest.
Ow.
Yeah.
Good morning. Wait, it is dark still. It is not morning.
Why
I'm trying to wake you up.
be so loud?
Something is happening. I was kicked. What is going on? What is happening?
I kick and I kick Kama.
It feels like you barely slept at all, Kama.
Why are you? What? We just went to bed. Why am I awake already? Stop touching me.
No, I'm sorry.
Jimby almost got arrested again and he would wake up.
We just went to bed. Why are you
I don't
already
think
getting
we
arrested?
we probably shouldn't sleep here. They're gonna bring more people next time.
Okay,
Oh.
let's just go like a little bit that way. Let's confuse them.
Sure.
It'll confuse them.
Confuse them. We
So
just
you're
stay
gonna
in the
move your
same
campsite.
Look, we have
Yeah.
the potion from Farron. Maybe we'd be alright with a fire, right?
I mean, I assume we didn't have a fire.
Are we moving our campsite or not? What is happening?
I mean, we don't need to, but we probably
Just take
should.
watches now, probably.
Yeah, just take watches.
Maybe we just tie Jinbei down, right? Right.
Okay.
Good night.
I don't know
So-
if that does what you think it does.
You guys are gonna post watch then
Yeah, we'll
Yep.
take
for the
watches.
rest of the night.
I'll go back to bed.
Okay,
Tom and I will not take the first watch.
Yeah.
sounds good.
Farron can.
Yeah. The rest of the night, without incident.
Cool.
Wake up the next morning.
All right. So the rest of you should probably head back and see about that job, so we can actually make some fucking money off this cursed adventure.
What have I heard about? They were gonna tell us about it.
What?
What language?
Sorry, I'm very tired.
Speaking
from
fucking
Jinbei-
abyssal.
From Jinbei waking
No, I can
us
speak
up.
abyssal. That was not abyssal.
If they're gonna tell us about it, my friend Danvor's gonna reach out to us and tell us about it. So really,
Does he know we're here?
yeah, I told him. I think. Danvor, we're at this location. Yes, I definitely told him.
Okay. So you're just gonna wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast invisibility on Jinbei like the entire day
Okay.
and just sustain it the entire day.
You can cast it for an entire. That's insane.
Yeah, sustain spells are just as long as you can sustain them.
All right. So I can just walk around the castle. Let's go.
Unless there's a anti-magic thing on it.
I might be
Yeah,
wrong
I will-
about invisibility, actually.
I will also not be able to go, so I will wait here,
It
regardless
has a
of what you all are
duration of
doing.
10 minutes.
Yep, you're right. I was thinking of this is
Yeah,
not
I was gonna
sustained. I'm
say.
sorry, it has a duration. Just kidding.
I was like, that is way overpowered.
Way powered.
Oops. My bad.
Very
my bad.
powered.
My bad.
Much strong.
I've made
Well,
mistakes this session. I won't cast invisibility
Meh.
on Jinbei.
Sounds good.
Jinbei, don't do anything bad.
Do you know who you're talking to?
I do. All right, we're just gonna wait.
Okay.
I make more Winter Wolf.
Okay. Sounds good. You're just gonna wait at the campsite.
Yep.
Eventually, that same sweaty messenger runs
Oh,
by your
no.
camp, and he says, "I was
Hi.
told." Okay, hang on.
Are you okay?
Catch my breath. I've been running for the past week or so. Danvor has the job, and he wants to talk to one of you. I don't remember which one he told me. I gotta go up. I gotta go to Laya. It runs.
Aw.
That would be me, probably. I will head into town. Head
Okay.
into the castle. To the commissioner's office.
Yep. What are the rest of you doing? Chilling at the camp?
Anyone can come with me if they want to.
Except Jim Day.
Except
Yeah,
Jinbei.
I'm not going.
Okay.
Yeah,
Me
I'll
and
go.
Kama.
I'll tell
Okay.
Kama to watch Jinbei.
I will watch Jinbei.
I will watch Kama.
I'll stay at the camp just because they saw me
Yeah.
last night.
I get very uncomfortable and stop watching Jinbei immediately.
So Tuya.
He
I'm
likes
just looking
it too
between the
much.
two of you.
That was
Tuya
too
and
much
Val
eye
head to the
contact. I did not
meeting.
enjoy.
I turn over to Fair when he breaks eye contact. I turn to Fair and just give her eyebrows like, yeah, got him.
I
And then
will. I'll skip the commissioner's line. Head
Yeah.
straight to the desk. You
oh,
rang.
you.
Yes.
Oh, we have a lot to talk about.
Good. In private, or can my associate here?
She's with you.
Though I wish to keep information about the architects, or about our organization, I will say. I won't say the architects around to you. About
Secret
our
society. Let's talk about it in the
about
open.
our history and organization. And,
This
out of it.
isn't about that.
Then Tuya, by all means, come along.
There unties a flap in the back and leads you out towards the back, where there's like stacks of barrels over like a little pavilion with a bunch of papers and stuff. And he says, "Look, I know that you said that your companions were ruffians, but I didn't think that you were traveling with Ganbesh Jinbei."
Oh no.
Listen.
Ruined everything.
He is a means to an end, and
I mean,
ultimately,
he is a great means, but
ultimately, at the end of our journey, he will be turned into the authorities by my hand, and he will have served the architects. Nope, I won't say that around Tuya. He will have served us and our shared history a great deal without his ever knowing. I know it is unorthodox to have such a hardened criminal among us, but he is useful, and honestly, I want to keep him for a while.
I want to keep him.
I'm a puppy.
right.
Aw.
Well, somebody much higher up than me wants to meet with him.
With Jinbei,
Something I can't pull strings about this.
Higher up.
Ugh.
all right.
Doesn't want to meet with you. He wants to meet with
And do you have other information for us about a job?
Yeah, I have the mission details for you, and hands you like a little box. Says there's a rift that these creatures are coming through, mountain to the west. It's very close to the ruins. In fact, it's quite close to where all of Sargov's men disappeared. So maybe that's an explanation. Either way, some people reported it, some mercenaries, and you're supposed to go clear it out. In that box, there's a scroll. You can use that to close the rift.
Right.
And when you come back, you gotta report back to me. And if you're successful, then how's 150 apiece sound?
No indication of any emotion will cross my face, and I'll say, that should suffice. However, I assume you'll be meeting a certain amount of hardship, and I think that ultimately we'll be able to negotiate a fair price afterwards.
Good luck with that. Soldiers here, the leadership here doesn't really haggle.
Tell me, thank you for this job information. When do we depart? As soon as possible?
Whenever.
And will anyone be accompanying us, or is it just my troop?
Just you. Special operations teams work alone.
Yes. And finally, the individual wishing to speak to Jinbei, who is this, and when would they like to meet with him?
I have no idea who they are. All I know is that they have a lot of pull around here. Maybe not with the higher ups, but with other lieutenants and people around my rank. He's been making the rounds.
Okay.
He knows a lot of people. Gansuk guy.
Well, thank you, Danville. I'll give him a gold piece and say, for your time and your care and your, above all else, discretion. We will report back as soon as we have completed this job and speak about further endeavors, yes?
Of course.
And
there's more jobs if you survive.
Wonderful. And I do trust, and I'll hand him another gold, that you, if anyone is to ask about any of us, including Jinbei, that you will send them elsewhere.
Of course. Anything for you.
I will offer him the shake of the clan and depart. Yeah.
Secret fucking handshake.
Oh, by the way, as you're turning away, wants to meet in private. Only him.
Only Jinbei.
Yeah, apparently the guards won't bother him in the castle.
All right. At what time?
Soon.
Yes, sir. May the spirits carry you well.
As with you.
And you also. And I will depart.
and you.
And
It's also you having some.
And
you guys go through the 15
may I also be
Midwest goodbye.
Yes. All right. I will look at Tuya after we leave. Say, not a word to your sister.
This man. Why is he doing so much for you?
We have history.
Okay.
And a trust. Just as I think you and I may garner a trust. You and your
Somewhat.
sister don't see eye to eye always. I see the rift that is there. My brother and I can support you in your endeavors. Mutual trust, I think.
I may not see eye to eye with her all the time, but at the end of the day, she is my little sister. Who it is her side that I will always have over anyone else's.
Heard and understood, Tuya.
I hope we can still have trust, but
Yes, and
there is a line.
do not worry. I was paying attention when you told the commissioner where you would like your body sent to, and I will just walk away.
Oh my.
Ooh. Jesus.
While
So
this
you
has
guys-
been going down,
Head back to the campsite.
before they get back, I'm gonna
God,
slide
shit.
over
Shit between me and
to Farron. Hello.
Hi.
You didn't have
You
to
know-
fly very much. I don't know why you did it. You were like already only 2 feet from him.
It is the principle of the thing. It is snowy out here, a little icy. It feels good to slide. So, and Jinbei, shush! Turn around. Don't listen to this. I'm going to take Farron a little ways away.
I'll walk off into the woods or something.
No,
so you
I'm
don't get-
I'm keeping an eye on Jinbei. I'm what?
Oh, wait, if I like walk this way, you can't do whatever you want.
Okay, Farron, we'll make this quick. I have to keep an eye on Jinbei.
Okay.
You know, we made a deal earlier,
Uh huh. Do you want to
and
do that now?
I mean, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Sure, I shouldn't be watching this.
Jinbei, shut up.
What deal are you referring to?
I gave
No.
Farron money to let the, and they would show me a page in their secret drawer.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. Okay.
You gave Farron money to let them see what now?
Shut up, Jinbei.
I'll
I can't hear it
Farron will
all.
flip through their book for a little bit, just making sure that nobody else is around. And they'll turn to these 2 pages. They're on 2 different kinds of paper, and they're in 2 different kinds of handwriting. And one of them is for the alchemist fire, and one of them is for the elixir of life. And the elixir of life is like really neat handwriting, and the alchemist fire is like really scratchy, like it was written like as something was like happening, like as it was being made. So yeah, these are just the recipes that I have. These 2 are from my parents. A lot of what's in here is from them, and I don't like other people seeing it because it's their work and nobody else needs to see it or use it.
Well, I assure you, I have no idea what any of this means.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to do anything with it, even if you told me like how to do it and stuff.
I know.
It looks very complicated.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy once you do it a lot. I don't really have to look at it anymore. I just like to have it, but I
It
don't
is
want
for-
anybody using it for anything bad, so I
Yes.
don't show anybody.
Of course. Well, I will do nothing bad because I just hit things. I will not try to make anything. That sounds like a lot of work when I could just run up and like stab someone with a pick, you know?
Okay.
Like you have to. I mean, what you do is wonderful, but you have to like sit there and do it every morning, and it's like it looks like it takes a lot of time. I mean, you're very quick, but you know, you like sit and you put stuff in bottles and you shake things a lot. I could just run up and like, yeah, you know.
It's nice to do it. It makes me.
That is good.
I'm remembering them through it. I feel like, and now that I don't know if they made it out. I feel like I have to keep it safe. I'm
Of
the
where
only
this
one who
village
can.
is. Do you think they are the bodies in the village?
I think there's some of them. Yes, I was hoping they wouldn't be, but I'm not sure.
That's heavy.
I really want to hope that they made it out, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like your backstory is kicking in, you know.
The workshop, I'm assuming, was my father's if they found his schematics there, but
That is deep.
yeah, but I'm trying not to think about it too hard because if I do, I'm gonna freak out, but
Yes,
yeah.
let's just talk about something more positive about them. Who did what? Which one was your mom and your dad?
Dad did the explosions, Mom did the healing.
Oh, I see which one you take after. Oh, I mean, I guess you do both, but you are known for the explosions.
She
The
took
tree
a
stuff
lot.
over there.
Yeah, she took a lot better notes, but I got good at reading Dad's chicken scratch.
Oh, that is cute.
I think I took over his handwriting though.
What does yours look like?
They'll flip over to the like nonsense page of like they're gonna fold the paper over so that you just see the nonsense page of like what was it, draconic writing or whatever.
Yes, draconic.
I like that. This one was when I was high though, so it's a little bit messier than
Oh, that is understandable. Do you have a sample from when you were not high? I would like to see, who you are. You can tell a lot about somebody by their handwriting.
You're trying to see a lot of my book. I don't think
No.
that was part of the deal.
Okay.
But,
No, that's not part of the
no,
deal.
I'll like cover most of the page with my hand and I'll turn it so you just see like the first word of the one that I wrote the morning after. It's messy. It's like my handwriting.
Your father, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just good that you can keep memories of them that way.
Yeah.
I hope that when we get to this village, because we will go, of course,
Okay.
that you find what you are looking for, one way or the other.
Thank you. And we'll help you and your brother with the things that you have to do with that doctor. I'm pretty sure you guys told us about that last time. But sure.
Listen, your thing comes first, We will go do this job, get paid or whatever, but then
Okay.
next time we take a group vote on where to go, I'm all in on the whatever territory it was that you said. I forgot.
Thank you. Bushin.
Yeah. Bushin, yes, of course.
Should probably get out of wherever Jinbei is going to immediately get arrested.
Well, that is a good point.
I don't know if we'll find a place like that, but hopefully
honestly, it sounds like he's done a lot of crimes, but I know we talked about this already, but they all seem very little. Like quality over quantity, Jinbei is not very, he's more like, oh, I will do a lot, but they're not really that good. If you're going to go be a criminal, go all out.
Robbing a fucking...
I killed him.
There was
I've killed him, man.
I know, you've told me many times.
I will not kill you though, I promise.
Okay, I won't kill you either.
Oh, okay.
Does
Close the book immediately.
Realize how many people we've killed on the way to where we are right now?
Yes,
they were attacking us.
Yeah, it's like Uncharted.
That's
Nobody cares about the stuff that doesn't happen in a cutscene.
You killed somebody in cold blood, I'm assuming.
I killed somebody for fun.
Okay.
No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
I murder for sport.
All I did was throw some bombs at some people to keep them from arresting them, so that could have ended in somebody dying, but I don't think it did.
Attempted murder isn't murder.
It wasn't attempted. I was just trying to get them away from it.
Well, anyway, thank you for sharing. I'm sorry if it seemed like I was prying more.
No, I'm not good at showing people things.
No, it is okay. I understand. Though some of that stuff seems dangerous, Don't get it in the wrong hands.
Yeah, the fact that mine is just being used is not.
But okay,
well.
question. You are hiding the alchemist fire and stuff, but that is very common recipe, no? They're selling it here and stuff like that.
Well, I know, but it's just the way he made it. It seems special to me.
Oh.
I also didn't know that people were making it elsewhere when I was younger, so I was keeping it secret.
Does anything seem different about Farron's alchemist fire, when they use it compared to general goods? If I compared, when Zhao bought the bottles of alchemist fire, does Farron's look different than those ones?
Yeah, I'd say Farron's are a little darker red.
Yeah, well, maybe your dad was just really creative, you know, innovative.
Yeah, he was. He really was. I really miss him and Mom, but maybe I'll find them. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see.
We will try to find them in this town that you don't remember how to get to.
Yes. Maybe if I get close enough, I'll remember. But we didn't really go too far out of the village before I went too far out of the village and got knocked out.
Do you have like amnesia?
No, I remember it. I was too little to find my way back.
Oh,
I
okay,
wandered too much and I didn't remember where I was.
You just didn't know directions. Understood. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I still am bad with directions.
I am too.
But we will figure it out. We have smart people here. My brother will find the way.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yep, good talk.
Okay.
High five.
Jinbei!
That's just Sean.
What did you do?
Ooh.
What?
Did you do anything while I wasn't looking at you?
You'll never know.
Batten down the hatches, Jinbei.
When did you get
You're
back?
not here!
I'm sleeping.
This is when you were at the dude's.
Oh, sorry, never mind. Sorry, I thought this was while I was sleeping.
Where's
Never
Tem
mind.
and all this? Because I know Tuya went with Zell.
Camp.
Tim's probably
Tim's
taking a nap. Yeah, he's the one napping.
Vigil is in the
Watch
spirit
Jinbei
world.
for us.
We could say Vigil's just been meditating a lot.
Yeah, just in the spirit world hanging out.
Really
just
getting
hide.
in touch with the spirit.
It's not. Kama starts looking for me. Jinbei's just hiding behind a tree somewhere. Just doesn't want to be found.
What are you doing over there?
You don't see me.
But I just heard you. You just told me where you were with your voice.
Incorrect.
Oh, it's from right over there.
Zal, you
I
were
can
right.
see your alcohol
This
boot
time.
sticking out from behind the tree.
There's no alcohol in there. It's not an alcohol boot currently.
Did you have a boot there, Jinbei? Oh, hey.
It's a fucking nightmare boot.
Yeah, it was not fun.
No, it ain't in it. You're welcome.
Jinbei, turns out someone wants to speak to you in the castle as soon as possible. Wants to speak to you alone.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a few of them. They want to arrest me. That's code.
Yeah, it seems like this is different than the guards. Someone else wants to speak to you, and it does seem very imperative. Though I was assured that you would be safe and return to us.
And you believed him?
What? Yes, of course. The individual I spoke to is very trustworthy, and we have a shared history, of course. You will be fine, Jinbei, I promise this.
And I'm supposed to trust you?
You don't trust me?
That's one way to put it, yeah.
Do you want me to roll deception to see if you trust me? No. If it doesn't go right, if it goes tits up, I'm sure you can find a way out of it, and we know where you are, so we can always go look for you.
Oh yeah, y'all are just gonna break into a castle that's holding back the fucking Frostfell to come get me.
Yeah.
Because I'm
they're
that
just-
valuable to you.
Look, all I'm saying
Precisely.
is... if we
You're
ever-
entertaining at least. I broke you
Yeah.
out of the castle.
I mean, yeah, but that was like...
And if we have a reason to break in and steal other things, of course we would use it to save you and steal other things.
Have you ever seen Shrek 2? We will enact the scene where they are breaking into the castle.
You know, I only managed to see the first one of that play.
Oh, the second one is much better. There's this really hot old lady.
I feel like I've learned a lot about Ronan tonight.
Fairy Godmother's hot in that movie. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fairy Godmother's pretty decent.
Oh, she's
Yo, am I
not.
right? Yes. You got that slit in that red dress. Hello.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Jinbei, what are you doing?
Cringing currently.
After that happens, I do have our lead, and we can depart immediately. So, Jinbei, I do ask that you accomplish this as soon as possible, so that you may return and we can head out.
Make it snappy, Jinbei.
I mean, does everybody in the castle know that? I mean, but they were here last night. Like, the turnaround on this is a little suspicious.
I can make you invisible for 10 minutes if you'd like. You can sneak
Well, if
into
I'm going... Well,
find.
wouldn't it be better if they want to see me alone? I don't think we should trust that. One of you should come in with me, invisible.
My only concern is that if it lasts for more than 10 minutes, things could go tits up. They could find whoever's hiding, and it would be a problem for us. Look, honestly, either have you talked to this person, or we forego this. So this person seems very adamant about speaking with you.
How long can you wait between a message and the answer if you cast the spell? Sorry.
It's a cantrip.
Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking if you like send a message to Jinbei and then if he needs help, you can just wait and send one back.
I think it has to be like instant.
Yeah, it'd have to be.
Oh, it has to be on their next turn, which means within a couple minutes.
Yeah, I have it pinged in the chat if you just scroll up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you could just hold like the answer.
Sadly not.
Damn.
We have the freedom that if you do not feel comfortable doing this, we can head north. Though when we return to town, I feel like our only option will be to say that you died while we were out.
Well, that could be convenient for a handful of reasons.
Which I am alright with. In fact, it's sort of growing on me, though I do find myself curious.
Maybe it's like your dad or something. Do you have a dad?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, immaculate conception.
I don't think anything about Jinbei's immaculate.
Perhaps, if you do not feel comfortable, I could go. I would be putting myself in danger, but I could appear and speak as you do.
I think that is a bad idea. If it is Jinbei's crime, let Jinbei handle the consequences for it. If they arrest him, they arrest him, and then we will break him out Shrek 2 style. We need a horse.
We need a hero.
No.
We do also need a hero, but we need a
God, we
horse.
sure don't have one of those.
We need to find the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
I wanna,
The
do I believe? I guess. Would I? Do you think I'd believe Zal saying that he'd risk his life to put himself in my place? He'd try. I can try a sense motive if you want to run a deception or whatever.
Oh, I would love to.
Okay, roll a secret deception, and you can roll a secret perception.
Secret perception.
Seems on the up and up. As in, he's not acting out of the ordinary.
Right. Only as suspicious as usual.
Do with that what you will.
I rolled really low, huh? Mm-hmm.
You don't need to have rolled low.
That's also true. What's your deception like? Plus 11?
11, yeah.
Perception's plus 7, so.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, it's not.
I think you both rolled like around the same.
Yeah, we probably
Austin's like,
were
you both
very
rolled
close.
a 1, what the fuck?
Yeah. Honestly,
I guess so.
I can't tell you either way. Quite honestly, I don't give a shit. I want to go see these ruins, and I want you alongside me. So do what you think will make you happiest and safest, and live with that.
You know, you managed to make well wishes sound scuzzy.
Jinbei, can you make a decision already? Are you going to go or not? You're just wasting time. Stop talking and do something.
I have to agree.
I have to agree.
Which is a very simple question. You go to castle or we leave? Which one?
You do understand how it's not exactly simple, right?
Yes, but at the end of the day, it does require a simple answer.
Yes, and nothing is going to
Sure.
change the longer that we sit here, so...
I'm thinking about it. Fuck off.
Maybe it'll be like that time in the.
You are thinking? That is a shock.
There was
I actually do quite a bit of thinking. I just like to talk over it.
There was a play that my brother and I saw a long time ago.
No, not another one.
Wherein a very small girl confronted their teacher alongside some sort of undead being who was with her. They spoke against the teacher, and perhaps at the end of this sort of expression of energy, you will have some sort of circumstance like that.
I don't think I know this play.
What?
It's
What?
called
I
Fragments. Check it out on starlight-co.com.
Teacher.
LOL.
I missed that. Okay.
LOL.
I wasn't in that game.
Got married.
Wow. Marriage meaningless.
That was it. He's gone.
Jinbei, what are you doing?
Come back.
Alright then. If you think it's worth putting your life on the line for it, then I think I'll go along with your plan. Yeah,
Yes.
I'll give it a shot.
Good.
See,
As
that
soon
was
as he
not hard.
leaves, I'll say, I can't believe he believed me.
Jinbei, you're walking up to the castle.
I'll walk into the. I'll just traipse right in.
Yeah,
No-
the guards
no
at the gate glare at you as you walk by. The guards at the castle glare at
Give 'em a
you
little-
as you walk by. And you enter in, and there is a man in there, slightly balding, has very bushy eyebrows, and he says, Master Jinbei. Right this way.
I'll follow him.
He's sitting at this little lounge chair just inside the door. He seems to be some sort of doorman or something. He leads you downstairs, and then another downstairs, and then another. You're in the dungeon of the castle, and he leads you over to a room with a heavy metal door, and he knocks on it and turns and leaves. And before long, a slit in the top opens. You see a pair of eyes peering at you, and then it closes. Several locks are unlocked, and the door swings open inwards. And you see there's a human man standing there in relatively nice but very understated clothes. And he says, come on in. There is a fire going in this room, and it's the only light. But reflected in the firelight, you can see there's a couple racks up on the wall. There's an Iron Maiden in the corner, several chains hanging from the ceiling, and there is a wooden chair in the middle of the room with manacles attached to it, and a table with various sharp implements arranged on it. Sorry about the decor. It's a little severe, but it's the most private room in the castle.
I'll step up to the table, just sweep a bunch of the shit to the side, not off, but just to the side, and sit on the table.
There's scalpels, corkscrews, all sorts of stuff.
I'll grab a scalpel and just start flipping it through my fingers.
A guy closes the door and locks it, and he's spinning something in his hand on a chain and catches it, flips it open, closes it, spins it around some more. It's some sort of pocket watch on a chain. And he's pacing back and forth in front of this fire, in a fireplace on the wall, and he says, well, Ganden gentle Sanja.
Then.
I've finally met you, huh? I've heard a lot about you. The heist in the Bushin, that priestess, the ship in Dailal. You've been through a lot. The whole thing with the marigolds here, your rivalry of sorts.
Is this the same voice from last night?
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's very interesting. You have quite the track record. And it's very interesting that despite you being arrested over 40 times, I might add, gesturing towards a scroll on the table.
It's a nice scroll.
None of your partners have ever been arrested.
Fixes the trade.
Kagvurin, Breeze Cloak, all the others, they've never been imprisoned, Isn't that interesting?
Oh.
You're quite the selfless thief.
I do my best. Why did you want to talk, and how do you know Zal?
Zalgalok, with the architects. No, I barely know him. I know of him, of course. I have his dossier over there. And you, and he throws a folder on the table, and it's a full rundown of your life. It lists family members, all the crimes you've committed, assumed assets. and he says, "Ah, you are quite useful. You're quite good at what you do. So, what was this I'm hearing in Laya about some sort of monster in the Tazal range?"
Wouldn't know much about a monster. Didn't do much to it. I was there, I guess. There was like a big old flapping lizard thing, and one of my friends put it down.
Ah, so you know of it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, and I heard Hammerloft Prison during a prison break, huh?
Not the first. Probably won't be the last.
Black Gauntlet and the Cleansing Flame there. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I'll pull out the pin that looks like it's been traveling for months, and just sort of, no explanation, just sort of offer it.
Collecting some treasures, I see.
Always.
So what were you going to do with your newfound freedom other than, slaying monsters?
You know, thievery, cavort, the just general nonsense.
Right. Well, you killing Phylaxius has really upset certain people that my people have been working with. And while we do have a partnership of sorts, I'm not going to turn you in.
Can't read.
While we do share information, we don't need to share all information.
But you have my name. How about start there with information? What's your name?
I'm Sarek Gunsuk, with the Vice, and he offers a hand.
I'll take his hand.
I see this is the beginning of a potential partnership of sorts. You have a litany of crimes. I can make them go away.
But I want that.
I'm sure that it would be much easier to pull off what you intend to do, with your name not being plastered in every city.
All right then. I'll listen to what you have to say.
Well, me and my partners in Voratsin, we're working on a project. And we know that there are some people also working in similar areas. And your friends are very interesting to us as well. We believe they may have ties to certain organizations that we're interested in. Pure curiosity. Nobody would ever get arrested or interrogated. All you have to do, and he pulls a little box off of a shelf and slides it over and opens it up, and inside is this small leather vest with 2 pockets on the front with runes inscribed into them. All you have to do, wear this around, and every so often, drop us a few hints in the pockets. Note or two, what you've been up to, things you found out about your partners, things you found out about anybody, really. Once our work is done, my partners and I, and my employer, we can clear your record.
Right. I'm curious what part of Selfless Thief led you to believe I would simply knock on my crew.
Well,
Not saying I haven't agreed. I'm not going to agree, but I'm just curious.
I know that you have aspirations. That'll be much easier with a clear record. And money isn't out of the question once our task is accomplished. The Vice has access to quite a lot. Information, contacts. You'd owe us one, or we'd owe you one.
And the Vice is one of the,
Basically the secret police of God's
Yeah.
Clan. Like the FBI of the console.
Yeah, because the FBI is
The feds.
contacting me. The Fed.
Yeah.
Right. So what? You've already got an in on Zal. Why me?
Oh. See, you may be a criminal, a prolific one at that, and you may be an idiot.
A prolific one at that.
A prolific one at that. And we know that how selfless you're consistent. Zalgalok and Kamagalok, they are a lot more unpredictable.
This vest wouldn't happen to be two-way, would it?
Could be.
Oh, then we can make a deal. If I
We
drop
could sweeten the
information-
deal, leave you a bit, some compensation every time you send us something.
Sure. But you know, gold's easy enough to come by if you know what you're doing. I'm more interested in things, information. You obviously have a lot on these people I'm traveling with, and a good crew runs better when everyone's on the up and up. Don't want anybody sneaking around, taking things behind each other's backs. So I give you information on them, and you do the same. Send some back.
We'll see. Many of the records are sealed. Farron's in particular.
Ah, see? Even just that. Sorry, Shannon.
That comes from higher up than me.
Sounds like you got some ass kissing to do.
Some things are impossible.
Ah, not when I'm involved.
Well, you'd have to give us some juicy information for me to get those records unsealed.
Well, only one way to start, and I'll reach out my hand for the vest.
All right. You can put it under anything. If you put something in the pocket, we'll know. We'll send you something back.
And I will,
And just know, if you run off, if you try to double cross us, we'll know.
Oh, classic.
I'm sure you've heard
Gotta
that
pay
before.
homage to the classics. Yeah.
We will know.
Of course.
And my employers...
I'll know too. I'll be the one doing it.
Of course. Our employers, or my employers, soon to be our employers, they value their secrets.
Right.
They could shut you up faster than you could even speak.
I don't know. I talk an awful lot.
Yeah. No, anyway. I have business to attend to. I've been having trouble with a dragon.
Have you tried killing it? That's what we did.
That would be a waste. Good luck, Jinbei.
And best of
hope
luck to you.
Our
I, like,
partnership
throw
will be
the-
productive.
The vest like over my shoulder like it's a sports coat.
Yeah. I will add it to your inventory.
Alrighty.
And as you walk out of the castle, everybody's just staring you down. And you rejoin back up with the camp, and that's where we'll end it for today.
Ooh.
I'm not even like
Jinbei.
hiding it as I walk into the camp. I'm still wearing it over my shoulder.